Hello everyone, welcome back to the Edibles Club Kitchen Sesh. Today we are celebrating being stoners and we're gonna eat some caviar because I was gifted caviar by a friend from a company called Hey Caviar. They're new, it's a new company, and their whole ethos is that everyone should be able to eat caviar. It shouldn't just be for the rich and the famous and the fancy. It's for everybody, and that includes stoners. So we're going to elevate our edibles and infuse blini, which if you don't know what a blini is what's traditionally served with caviar. Also, I want to welcome today, we have Nina Gregory back.
Hello. Hello.
Does she need to mute my mic when she says hello?
No.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Caviar.
Hey, Caviar. What a name. Hi, Stuart. Hi, Master Shafe. Hi, Jeff. Hi, Fraggle Rock Pothead. Hi, Eddie Moretti. Nina is back. Hi, Chicana Juarez. Hi, Petra.
Hi, Petra. Hi,
welcome. We're all here. We also...
Winslow's here, too.
Oh, Winslow's here, too, making sure we don't fuck up. So let us know if that echo is back. That was wild.
Watch you guys for a bit, then I'm going to leave and go digital.
Okay.
He's going digital.
He has the means. He's the wizard behind the curtain. He has the means to take over the computer if he needs to. If anything goes haywire.
Petra says hi, Winslow. Eddie says Nina's mic isn't
high
enough. Okay, Eddie. Mic check, everybody. Let me see if I can change my level. Can I lift this up and change my level? Hello, everybody.
Is that better, Eddie?
Eddie.
Can't hear Nina.
Hello, amigo. Hola, amigos.
Hi, Lisa.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Eddie, mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh.
Much better.
Much better.
Hi, Madam Dram.
Thank you.
Jasmine's here. Lisa Botari is here. Petra says it sounds good to her. Okay, better. Okay, good. I'm glad that we figured that out. Okay, bye, Winslow. Thank you
Winslow.
for setting
Winslow's
it all
going
up.
digital.
The two of us. Say bye to Bonbon. She's got a little stick. Hopefully she gets tired and she decides to sit on her mark. I'm going to close this door. All right, so today, welcome to the club. We are making blini, infused blini, but I got us some flour before from Alien Labs. We have Gemini. You let me know what sounds good to you, Nina. I got one sativa more. This is cereal milk, and then this is the sativa, the Tropicana.
Eddie wants you to move your mic up.
Oh. I'll just put it right here.
Up higher on your, up higher closer to your mouth. There you go.
Sometimes it's better if it's like
That should be the
right here,
place
but we'll...
Eddie? Oh. Eddie, can you please give us a mic check or Mistress?
Madam Dram.
Madam. Madam.
Mic check, mic check. I'm getting a notification that I'm not a member of the Edibles Club. What happened? Was I voted out? Stuart, no. Why are you getting a notification of that?
Hi, Kanani. Kathy, hi, Astro Cat.
Hi,
Michelle's
ciao,
here.
Kathy.
Kanani's here.
Hi,
Thanks
Kanani.
for dropping in, Kanani. Madam Dram.
Madam
Thank
Dram.
you.
Sounds good. Okay, 1,
Sounds
2
good.
checks. Michelle's here.
All right, are we ready for some bong hits, people? Everybody drop in the chat what we're smoking today. And let's see, Vanessa, can we just go back now that your mic is set? Can you just tell us what you're rolling right there? Show us.
This was some flour that Winslow got me, so let's not do that. But let's, this is Alien Labs. I got Alien Labs Gemini.
Nice.
We love that.
Okay, is that... Okay.
Gemini's going to be, I'm pretty sure it's a hybrid
Yeah,
of
cereal milk. Alfrago Rock and I
more
are the right
indica.
way. I want that cereal milk.
cereal milk from CBX, indica hybrid. And then this Tropicana from CBX as well.
Oh, what's that Tropicana? Who knows anything about this? What do we know about some Tropicana?
It's more sativa.
Okay. Oh, maybe I'll try that for
That's
now.
what I was, got that one for
Michelle's
you.
grinding up some candy fumes right now.
Yum.
Which is permanent marker and runs.
You know
Love
what I should
runs.
pull up?
And then Jeff is smoking some Flying Hawaiian grown by himself.
Wow.
What? Yeah, nice, Jeff. Jaden, Trop. Oh yeah, okay. So we're all feeling the summer vibes today. All right, I'm gonna see. Are we?
Caviar service. Okay. What do we need? Caviar, as for the caviar. Okay, so we are going to do, this one doesn't have yeast. I want to do a yeasted one. I don't want to not do a yeasted one. Shouldn't we? Or should we just say fuck it and not do a yeasted one? This one's just baking powder and baking soda, like a pancake, like a savory pancake. What do you say? I'm going to roll a joint. There's Serious Eats has a recipe. And then I watched a recipe on YouTube last night that was yeasted. And then we have to wait like an hour. So maybe we Google what's traditional. I tried to see if I had a cookbook that would have one, and I thought maybe my professional pastry book would have a recipe, but it didn't. Yeasted, says Madam Dram. Okay, so let's make sure there's yeast in the recipe. Yeast. And I want it, okay, here's a yeasted one from Serious Eats. It doesn't have a good ranking. That's not good. Let the baking begin. The yeasted blini from Bon Appetit. Y'all, I forgot to put the eggs in my husband's birthday cake after I already messed it up the first time. Yeah, but that's cute. All right, let's follow this lady, Jennifer Bushman. She seems like she knows what the fuck she's doing. 2 cups whole milk, 1 packet rapid dry rise dry yeast, 2 tablespoons white sugar. No way, that's not right. I don't know about sugar. No. Let me see if there's another one.
I'm gonna say I don't like a lot of sugar in a blini.
No, we're not putting any sugar.
Vanessa, what were you talking about? A blini? You were describing it.
Savory pancake. Although, I
Savory
think some of
pancake,
these are
people.
doing that to get the yeast going. Let me see. Yeah, all of these kind of call for sugar.
Michelle says she forgot to put the eggs in her husband's birthday cake.
Yes.
How'd that turn out?
Active dry.
Oh, nice. Kanani's got the hash indica rosin THC 380 milligrams. Sounds very nice.
Nina, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think you need a little bit of sugar in the yeasted blini so that the yeast will have something to eat.
Okay.
So
right.
I've looked
I'm
at
sold.
4 recipes now, and they all call for a little bit of sugar.
All right.
Not a lot, but
Tablespoon?
are we making infused table water crackers for the caviar? No, we're making, give me a break, man. We're, oh, good, Michelle. Yeah, don't, listen. You took the effort to make him a cake. It's cute. And you know what you can do is you could turn it into cake pop. Just turn it into cake pops. And or maybe not. How bad is it? How bad do they look? Can you fix it with frosting is all I'm saying. Could be something there. Or you know what, Michelle, you know what you do? Fuck it. Make a trifle. Just turn it into a trifle. Take some pudding, take some whipped cream, take some fruit, take the cake that doesn't have eggs in it, put it into pieces, and just make it like did it on purpose. Okay? Duh. Of course it's eggless. Eggs are expensive. Okay?
So blini, though, traditionally made with buckwheat flour.
Yes.
Right? Or a combination of flour.
Yes.
What are you gonna do about the flour?
I have buckwheat. We can do
You're
a combo.
supposed to do buckwheat. That's really, you should.
We're
I
doing
think-
buckwheat.
Good. Are you mixing flours or only buckwheat?
I think a mix is probably nice. I'm guessing the buckwheat is really low gluten, and so I'd like a little bit of give
Yes.
with it.
Yes.
Is what I'm thinking.
So traditionally, they're saying it should be 2 bites.
Okay, so small,
Mm-hmm.
petite.
Petite, saucer sized or smaller.
Okay.
Because you can also have dinner blini.
Oh,
But
bigger.
what we're doing with caviar, these
This
are
is-
2 biters.
These are caviar service.
Yes, exactly.
What's dinner blini?
Like a crepe.
Like a
almost.
crepe size
Yeah.
style? Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
We did buckwheat crepes once on the club. That's why I have that buckwheat flour.
Nice.
So we're seasoned.
So Food 52 says the batter doesn't require much mixing. It's like mixing up pancake batter. Actually, almost like your crepes, Vanessa, which you taught me.
But this is yeasted. So
Right.
part of it, does the Food 52 recipe call for yeast?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Should we follow Food 52?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want to airdrop that to my computer?
Yes.
My laptop, whatever recipe you're looking at? Nina, mic. Echo on.
Yes.
Nina, mic. There's an echo on your mic? Eddie's on it. We're doing our best, okay?
Did you get the recipe, Vanessa?
Is Nina speaking? I think you had a hearing problem.
Yes. No. Eddie, I'm speaking directly into the mic. Is there anybody else? Madame Dram, can you give us a mic check, please? And let me know if you can hear my voice okay, or if it sounds like I'm off mic.
Did you
Thank you
airdrop
very
it
much.
to me?
Yes. I'll try that again.
Maybe it
Getting
got...
the thumbs up.
Echo is real.
I know. The
There's
echo is
an
real.
echo.
Whenever my mic is open, you're going to hear an echo, so I close it as soon as I'm done speaking
Okay, but how can we change that?
by having a studio.
What do you mean? Oh, like you'd be in your own little thing, so you can't hear it in my mic. Can you turn off my mic while you're talking?
No.
Too much?
Yes.
Okay, just a thought. All right, so that's the issue here is we are in a tiny little treehouse
Did you get it?
kitchen. I don't know why it's not sending it to me. I'll just look it up. Food 52 blini recipe.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yes.
Buckwheat blini, right?
Yeah, buckwheat blini and
By Erin Jean McDowell.
by Erin G. McDowell.
Is that what you see?
Correct.
Says test kitchen approved.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're good. You have this too, because this is the recipe I'm gonna do. What did the reviews say? Sometimes people always leave little things. This recipe definitely works for me. I keep it on my Pinterest board. Okay, that's cool. I'd like to make these for Christmas. Okay, love these blinis. Topping them. Okay, they all love it. That's good. So we need 1 1/4 cups whole milk, 1 cup all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup buckwheat flour, 3/4. I'm glad they gave me the teaspoon amount of instant active dry yeast, 1 teaspoon salt. Okay, they have no sugar. That's why you like this one. And then 2 large eggs. So let's see how these work out. I want my buckwheat flour. And we need some milk. Let me light this up. Oh yeah, you can chat like that too. I'm sorry, Nina, that's probably annoying, but. Okay.
While Vanessa's smoking a bong hit, I'm just going to give you guys that recipe list again in case anybody wants to make blini at home. That's,
You can drop the article in there too, the website.
oh, even better. Stand by.
If you want, this is that Tropicana too, if you want to try that. Hi, Adam. Yeah, Nina and I are getting it all figured out. So I could just put live rosin in the milk right now, but I think this calls for butter, right? Yeah, butter. Okay. should make coffee. Do you need a coffee, Nina? You do? Okay. Let me make you a coffee, but let's get this rising first so we don't have to, because it's going to take, let me read these instructions.
Oh my God.
One,
Fraggle is after my heart today. Are the Lays supposed to be there?
yes.
You're going to have to, I was going to say stay tuned.
Oh.
That's a cliffhanger.
Sorry. No, they're not.
No, you've already
Ruined it.
Vanessa.
My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so we need to heat up the milk a little bit to waken up the yeast, right? You want to wake it up, but you don't want to kill it. So you want to just heat it up to like baby bath water. Like what I bathe Bon Bon in. This pot is a little small for what I'm doing, but maybe I should make half the amount of blini. No, say fuck it. Let's go, babes. Nina says go big or go home. But I can move them out of the way so you guys can see.
No half stepping in the club, okay? Especially if we're gonna have caviar.
You know what?
No half stepping.
No,
Gotta go all the way.
Doing it. We're doing it. Wait, what did Stuart say?
Welcome to Quarter Up.
Welcome. You're part of the. Oh, you joined here.
Welcome, Stuart.
Oh, welcome, Stuart. If you were having issues with Patreon, though, because YouTube is a little bit more expensive than Patreon, but Stuart, I'll make sure we're going to send you the Discord link so you have that, okay? I just started the YouTube subscription, so you're my first member to the YouTube subscription. Walter White, no more half measures. That's so funny.
Welcome, Stuart. Stuart, we are making blini for afternoon toast to no kings.
No kings. This blini,
Welcome, Quarter Up. What are you smoking, eating, or vaping, Stuart?
Oh, see, this is having.
Okay, Eddie says congrats on launching YouTube subscriptions. So, Stuart, you're number 1. You are our earliest adopter. So, in honor of Stuart's early adoption, I'm gonna hit this bong with some Tropicana so we can celebrate. Vanessa's gonna.
I'm just getting ready to make these blini.
Okay, cool.
The
That's
one
exciting.
recipe had it adding the butter after, but this one says to add it now, so we're gonna go with that. But then I have to infuse. So we're gonna use rosin because that's easy and it's already decarbed for me, and I want to use up that rosin I was gifted.
Stuart, I don't know if he was adopted or not, but what I was saying is that Stuart is an early adopter, meaning he's the first person to subscribe on this YouTube situation, and we're really impressed with his technical savvy and welcome him and hope that he sets a model for others who would like to follow in his wonderful footsteps. So I'm going to keep my mic open while I'm taking bong hits, and I want to know if you guys can
Turn
hear
my
this.
mic off.
Okay.
Just hit that button down there while you're.
But do you have a lighter? Hold on, I gotta get it.
Right here. You're funny.
Okay. I'm gonna turn off Vanessa's mic. And now let's see if we can hear. Could you guys hear that? It's music. Thank you, Petra. We should create a symphony. I hear bong. Good. Let's try this again. ASMR bong rips. Kathy. She's a fucking genius, Kathy.
Kathy's the best.
Mm-hmm. And Petra. I don't know who this Eddie Moretti guy is. He has a little king next to his name.
He's a commenter. He likes to comment.
Lisa is a queen. This is no King's Day, so Eddie's a queen today. Everybody's a queen today.
Drag queens only. Okay. It got me. Okay, so it calls for a cup of all-purpose flour and half a cup of buckwheat. So what we're gonna do is, pretty sure this is my AP. So I need I do a cup at 120 grams. Now everyone says something different.
Really?
Yes.
Go on about this.
Oh God, everyone has a different weight for flour, whether it's King Arthur or there's no standardized weight for flour. It's
That is insane. When I look at a recipe that has grams of flour, I thought there was nothing more accurate.
precise. Well,
Yeah.
it depends. Like depending on the brand of all-purpose flour. That's why I get. You can switch to the other camera so they're not just seeing me be Italian here. It's why I get frustrated when people try to be they want everything to be so specific. You can't be. It's impossible. The brand of flour you use will change a recipe for you. Like when someone's been baking for a really, really long time, they become like loyal to a certain type of flour because it hydrates differently. And it might be all-purpose flour, like whatever, but because of the way it's milled, maybe the grains that they're getting, you don't know. Like the flour in Canada is different than the flour here. So,
well, I certainly know that the density of flour can change. So when I first started, and for me the cookbooks, because I'm just a regular home cook, I'm not anything pro, but Thomas Keller's baking cookbooks were the first that I used that actually had measurement and weight instead of volume, and that was in and of itself a revelation,
right?
Because the volume is different, especially depending on the humidity of where you are, so
right,
and how fresh your flour is,
right. So there's just always going to be variability within your baking, and that's why it's important to just keep on practicing and keep making a recipe, because the more you make it, the more you know what it's supposed to look like. So maybe if you use an egg and it wasn't quite as big as it was supposed to be, you can look at it and be like, it's not quite right. Let me do this or let me do that. So just constantly be paying attention to your cooking, and don't second guess yourself. You know, listen to your chef heart is what my friend Amethyst always would say. And you know, and follow what the recipe says. If it says a different weight in grams for flour than what you're used to, trust what that recipe is saying, because that's what they're going off of. But for me, I use 120 grams as my measurement.
We have another really good question from the chat from Petra. She asks, what is buckwheat made from? And then Petra has stepped up and is going to look it up.
Okay.
So, Jeff says buckwheat grows
rhubarb. Oh.
Rhubarb?
Yeah, keep reading. I got ahead of myself.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Dram,
coming in hot.
Buckwheat grows, I believe, similar to other grain. Nice to see you, Jeff. Okay.
Salt.
Madam Dram with rhubarb. My mind is fucking blown.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is some active dry yeast. You want to make sure your yeast isn't expired. It's 2026, so we're good.
Vanessa, what happens if your yeast expires?
Buy some new one.
At that.
Put it in your compost and buy some.
No, I mean, why? What happens to it? Does it like not?
It doesn't work anymore. It's dead. I mean, like expiration dates are put on there by the manufacturer, so there's some argument that it's totally fine. It's just like with baking soda, baking powder, anything you're leavening a dough with, it's better to use stuff that's not expired, because you don't want to go through all of this work and then your yeast is too old and some of it's dead, and so it didn't do what it's supposed to, and it's just better.
It's kosher, no yeast, Adam asks.
Kosher? Is kosher no yeast?
Yeah, because like unleavened bread.
I
think that was just the Passover.
No,
matzah.
I think, yeah, that's...
Kosher is like more of a blessing. And actually, technically, if you want to really... I know you don't want this answer. But truly, what kosher... if you like read the
Torah?
kashrut laws
Oh.
in the Torah. Yes, there are like hundreds of them, and what actually the kosher laws are about are so vast. So many of them are about paying people for their work at the end of the day in cash. It's hilarious. As well as how you plant your crops. So today's Saturday, which is a Sabbath, and one of the most important things, I think, the other thing from the kashrut laws is, well, listen, we could have a Torah study here, and I don't think that's what y'all are here for. But the idea of rest, and that we have a day of rest, that our plants, our fields have a day of rest, that living things all have a day of rest, and every 7 years you're supposed to let your field go fallow so that the field can rest. Well, no, if you look at farming today, where people
cover
overwork
crops.
their farms, no, this was like real.
Got it.
Yeah. So some of the kosher laws are insane. A lot of them are. And when people talk about food being kosher, that, among other things, means it's been blessed by a rabbi, but it was also raised or slaughtered
in a particular way, right? Humane, yeah.
Well, I don't know if humane, but kosher laws. So I would, just
no
be specific.
mixing like different meats, or I don't know what the kosher laws are.
Yes. So it's not, you're not supposed to mix
No
meat
seafood.
and milk, which is like one is life giving and one is life taking.
Oh,
you can think of it that
that's
way.
interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool way to look at it. One is life-giving, one is life-taking. Well, then there's no meatballs. Okay, so we're going to use that rosin again. I'm sorry if that's boring for everyone, but it's already decarbed. I don't speak Russian, I'm sorry. Yeast is tricky to me. Jeff, you just got to make sure the milk is the right temperature. Girl, you're rocking. I ate a 300 milligram cookie yesterday that was gifted to me and didn't get shit baked. Oh, well. You know what? Be kind to yourself. I just kind of cook while I can be stoned and cook all day. This is what I have to do. It's my job, 3 tablespoons of butter. That's a little bit more, but that's okay.
I love your little butter dish.
What butter dish?
The one you just put the butter in.
Oh, the pot?
Pot. Yeah, it's just like a little.
Just a little melting pot.
Cute.
What was I going to do in here? They wanted the eggs in it. I don't want to put eggs in warm milk, but we're going to do it.
Why don't you want to put eggs in warm milk?
I was a little worried it would cook them, but then I was like, the milk isn't that warm. But we just want to warm the milk for the yeast, right? We don't want it so hot. We just want it warm enough to wake up the yeast, because when you put it in the fridge, it puts it to sleep. It slows everything down, right? Heat makes things go faster because it makes everything move faster. And cold will, in baking, we say you will retard a dough when you put it in the fridge, because you're causing the yeast to stop being awake and eating everything and farting out, whatever. I don't know if they actually fart. I don't think they have butts, but what is a butt technically? What did you drop? Weed? Oh no, it's got bonbon on it now. Happy belated birthday. How's Putin doing? It was my 56th birthday. Wow.
Happy birthday. We will have
That's
a toast to
awesome.
you later, Lisa. That will be our toast. We'll toast to Lisa's birthday.
Oh, shit. Okay, so, and we also need to put this rosin in before I forget, okay? So here's our milligram scale. Make sure you use a milligram scale. We're going to put a little bit of melted butter in here just to help us out, right? So it doesn't stick to the bottom. Tare it. Oops, almost forgot. Where's my little scoopy doopy thing from
Stuart, we're going to get you sorted.
Yes, Stuart. If you want to email me at info@vanessalaverato.com, I'll figure this out. Let me show you what I got here.
Nice. Ooh.
Decarb. Oh, shit. You're supposed to be filming
nice.
some of this. Okay, will you film this part on your phone? The rosin going in. It's okay. It's our first day. This is a lot of rosin. I don't know how many blini this makes. Rosin goober. Oh, shit. Okay. That's a lot, Nina. 0.4. All right. This makes how many blini? Okay, wait. One more little video of it going in the butter. And then we're going to put it all together. So stay here for a second. We're going to put this in the butter, warm butter, melt the rosin, right? And that's all you have to do. Just seeing if that goober is still there. No, it looks like it all melted in. That's how quick. That was decarbed. Okay, now we're going to combine everything and let it sit. All right, so let's pour this in here. Smells great. And then take your buckwheat whole bit. Wow. Wow. Fancy. Okay. We need to figure out the potency, Nina. So while this sits, and look at, you can see the bubbles already. So we already have the yeast is happy. Good job. See them? They're burping. Let it sit. Smoke a joint. Boop. What else are we gonna do? Oh, we gotta make the accoutrement for Canna-Caviar service, only on the Edibles Club. It's good to have like a couple takes of that just in case. Sometimes I like other ones more. Eddie, can you still use the chat feature without reloading? I also can't change the typos. Okay, Stuart, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but you look awesome because your name's all like cool because you're part of the members now. Okay, so we gotta wait for this. Look at all those bubbles. Just so you know you're in the shot. Ooh. Oh, she wanted to steal. I'm off blunts at the moment, but blini would be a good slang term, totally. Right? Instead of saying blunts, saying blini. Can you make a blini? Roll me up a blini? Cook me up a blini? Okay, so what do we need for the accoutrement? We need hard-boiled eggs. And what time is it? Okay, good. 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 We need some hard-boiled eggs. But like perfectly hard-boiled. So what are your thoughts on that, Nina? Because I know you've got thoughts on hard-boiled eggs.
Okay. Eddie, first of all, Eddie, really good comedic timing. He says we need caviar music, as you, Vanessa, are asking me about eggs, because, of course, caviar are eggs. So, wow, Adam Armstrong for the cavi.
Oh my God, thank you.
Bonjour for the cavi.
Thanks, Adam.
No,
Everyone say hi. Thank you, Adam Armstrong.
Thank you, Adam.
We'll do a, oh, bonjour, Winslow. Bonjour, ça va?
Jaden, you're a name person. I don't know what that means. I'm not a name.
I'll do
don't
this.
say what name of weed he's smoking.
I'll do this little dance
Okay.
every time you send a
Exacto.
super chat, okay? So if you want
Is that the dance you'll
do
do?
you want me to do another one?
I want a different dance for each chat. You can't do the same one. And I want
okay, it'll be a
nothing from
different
TikTok.
dance. Every super chat will be a new dance for you.
A new move.
A new move. Oh crap. Hey Winslow. I'm not a name person.
Meaning strain.
Oh, a strain name
Okay,
person.
so we were going to discuss eggs.
Yes, boiled eggs because
Hard-boiled eggs, because
yes,
I do have thoughts.
there's methods. You go in cold or you go in hot. What are you looking for?
Are you talking about the temperature of the egg or the temperature of the
the
water?
water?
Because let's talk about the temperature of the egg before we talk about the temperature of the water.
Okay, I'm gonna get bonbon while you talk
Are
about
your
this.
eggs in the refrigerator? Oh,
I
birthday cake. Kathleen's smoking birthday cake. Oh, hey, Caviar Day. Thank you, Eddie Moretti. I think you need to speak right into it. I am speaking right into this mic, Eddie. So perhaps your headphones might need an adjustment. But I don't know if other people are hearing this. So everybody, please weigh in with your extremely detailed feedback on my mic. I truly appreciate it. And if I'm ever off mic, tell me, because I don't have a monitor
Headphones
to hear it. So I'm just looking at levels and chat. Okay, so friends, Eddie says it's better now, but we're gonna thank you. We're gonna talk about eggs. Oh, by the way,
will you check the bonbon cam? Will you hit the bonbon can eyeball
bonbon
on and off? Because it's frozen. She's sitting in it now. On. Oh shit! The fucking bonbon.
That's
can.
okay. Oof, we're cool.
Let me try plugging in.
Ingredient cam. Do we
No.
want to see how that? We're gonna just check in, like it's the panda cam. We're looking at the yeast.
You want to see?
Sounds good now. Thank you.
Okay, so wait, what did we decide on the eggs?
Well, we haven't even begun talking about it. To be real, we were just doing some fucking around.
I can't show you the bubbles.
That looks beautiful. We see it.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Will you try the bonbon cam one more time?
Yeah.
I'm so upset about it because I just got her that. Nope. For fuck's sake. Oh, you're going to try? Yeah. Do something there. Click something. She's leaving. Get rid of it. It's fine. No more bonbon cam. Oh, wow. That's interesting. Oh, let me see if that's fresh. I'll go wave myself there. Come back. They paid big money to see you.
Yeah.
She's there?
But can you slightly move the camera? Cause
This way?
Yeah. Perfect. But a little bit more toward whatever way.
This way?
There we go. Perfect. Up a little.
Up.
Tiny bit. Perfect. Yeah. Other way.
That way?
Yeah, that's good. Good enough.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Hi, BB, everybody. Sicily.
Oh, Faraday?
Sicily is Lay's
Faraday?
sponsor.
Oh, Faraday's here.
No, Lay's not a sponsor.
Faraday is here. Hi, Faraday.
Okay, Vanessa, the Lays are getting really prominent placement. Let's take that down a notch because it's sending a message. We're really trying to elevate our game.
Listen, we will take brand sponsorships from Lay's potato chips, Nina. 1,000%
1,000%
Lay's.
Lay's.
If you're watching, please sponsor this stream.
Okay, now we're talking
Hi,
about
Faraday.
eggs.
Oh, wait, ask Faraday. Faraday is from Munchies. She's a chef. She used to run the Munchies kitchen. But Faraday, we're going to boil eggs for caviar service. What is your method for boiled eggs? Everyone has a different method for hard-boiled eggs, and I want to know. Faraday, please tell us. Hey, from New Mexico. Hi, Victor Hill. I love New Mexico. Have you ever been, Nina?
Yeah, I love New Mexico. Okay, wait. My mic? Oh. Yes, I have been, and I love New Mexico.
New Mexico's
And I
cool.
want to go back to hard-boiled eggs. Personally, I'm a Mark Bittman girl, and I love his 9-minute recipe. You put the eggs from the refrigerator into your little saucepan. You fill it, cover it with water, like 2/3 of the saucepan full. You turn on the stove, and at 9 minutes, you turn it off and cover it. At 11 minutes, you take it out and run it under cold water, if I recall correctly.
So Faraday also says go in hot, eggs room temp. Okay, well, Faraday, we were also having a big discussion about what room temperature means, and I think it means something very specific. But Nina has a different.
Actually, that's right. We were just discussing, not here, but in our life, we
About
were
butter.
discussing room temperature and recipes that call for room temperature. And Vanessa says it's a very specific 68 to 72 degrees. So thank you very much.
So today's a little hot, hotter than room temperature in here. These are not room temperature eggs. And the reason you want to go in with room temp is because if I put these in like this, they'll crack. But we're going to try it because I don't have any patience.
I mean, I just do the Bittman style, and you know what? They taste just fine.
What do you do?
Just put it in. It doesn't matter if it comes out. I mean, yes, it would be ideal, but you can put a cold egg in. That might be a lot of water, but yeah. How many eggs are you making?
Well, how many should we make for caviar? I mean, I'll always eat a boiled egg, so it's not like it's a bad thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Hard-boiled eggs are just good to have in the fridge. What time is it so we can time this? 2 o'clock?
Even? Yes, ma'am. 2
Perfect.
o'clock.
Perfect, on the dot. So 9 minutes. 2:09, we need to take them out. Oh, she's got a hack. Faraday's got a hack. So why, when I peel them, it's a mess? For room temperature eggs, I put the eggs in lukewarm water until they're room tempy. You're funny. That's a good tip.
Wait. What does she do? Say that again.
She puts, if like her eggs are right from the fridge, she'll take warm water and put her eggs in warm water to bring them to room temperature. So you're not just like sitting, because water will conduct heat better than air. Culinary gastronomical sciences. Hot tip coming in from Faraday all the way.
Kathy says 27 degrees Celsius is room temperature.
Oh shit,
yes.
Kathy's a scientist, so you know that's specific.
Thank you. That's excellent information. So much good info here.
This is a smart party. Faraday, how are you doing?
Jaden says if the water isn't hot enough, it will not create the small layer of water and fat that makes
the shell come off.
Yes, easier to crack and peel.
Oh, that's
or
interesting.
Hold the egg for like interesting.
Interesting.
Hold the egg for 5 minutes. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is cool. This is all super interesting. I've learned so much from you guys. Thank you.
It's a smart crew.
Should I make a video of you doing your eggs?
What am I doing? The eggs? No, we're waiting. We got to cook these eggs. And then the eggs, yeah. We got to do... Do we need to do red onions?
If you want them.
I don't know. I just looked at a photo and I saw them in a photo. I didn't know if it was a traditional thing. No, we have chives. We have creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche.
Creme fraiche. I know it's creme fraiche, but if anyone watches South Park, you remember when Randy got really into cooking? And he would call this like cooking hotline, and they'd talk dirty to him about cooking recipes, and then he'd be like, "Did you use creme fraiche?" And that's the joke. I used to watch a lot of South Park. I haven't been watching it so much lately.
Hold up. Jaden had a tip in the chat earlier that says salted water, going hot while creating a vortex. Keep the eggs spinning the whole time and you'll get a jammier center. That's very interesting. Thank you very much.
Interesting. Faraday, Bonbon is gone. She's gone. You can turn off the Bonbon cam. She's in the bedroom. She doesn't want to be on her mark today. She's not interested in whatever's going on outside. She gets a little sad. I don't know why. Probably because Winslow left. She's like, "Where's the boys?" I hit the like button. The 20 people that forgot. Oh yeah, 20 people that forgot to hit the like button. There's 41 of you here. The lady in the BG is Nina. What's a BG? Oh. Like how bacon can stick to the pan if it's cold before you heat it up.
Michael
No bueno.
Goodear, he says the lady in the background has an NPR voice.
Oh my God, they should Google your name.
Since this is a club and you're all here, welcome.
Well, everybody welcome Nina. What's so funny?
Michael, on the money.
Right? Sending you love in LA. Thanks, Lisa. Yeah, that's
Michael,
right.
are you an NPR listener? And if so, what's your member station? Hi.
What's your member station? They don't even know what they're getting. The club.
I just want to let you know Michael's not wrong. Thank you. Welcome. I did do 15 years at NPR. So he's not wrong. I'm not Nina Totenberg. I'm known as the other Nina. There's echo. The tip for that is to get a studio. Right. We have two mics on, and when you have two mics open in the same room, you get that. But at any rate,
We'll figure it out.
hey, club.
I wish we could set it, Winslow, could we set it up where when Nina's mic goes on, it automatically shuts my mic off? I think that would be cool. Why not? I don't need to talk all the time. I talk enough. Yeah, I get that, but if you're saying something cool, no? Okay, whatever. Okay. We gotta get a bigger, we always kind of need you in the kitchen because I gotta be handing you food. So we'll figure it out. I am worried about it. Okay, so we need the accoutrement, which is gonna be eggs, creme fraiche, chives. And it's kind of like, what little bowls do we have? What do we use? What are we doing?
Eddie, when you don't hear an echo, it's because I'm closing the mic. If Vanessa's right by me, it may pick up her mic depending on the acoustics of the moment.
Right. Sometimes I'm covering it. Okay, well, those have been in there for 6 minutes. Send super chats so Vanessa can get a proper kitchen studio, right? Nina, did you bring your soundboard?
Good memory. I did not bring my soundboard, but I am going to think about what to put on one. That'll be really
Oh, so
fun.
you could be like, meow, beep, 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 beep,
Hits from the
meow.
bong. No, but that's not our vibe.
Oh.
It'll be more like, I do think that what we want to do is maybe some recordings of bong reps, different kinds of like, somebody was saying ASMR like this.
Funny. Do a podcast together. This is a podcast. This is kind of like a podcast. Hi, Chasing Sunset. You're not late. You're right on time.
Adam, what are you smoking today? I know you had a good, and by the way, this is really, really good.
The
This
Tropicana.
Tropicana. I'm really enjoying it.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's-
Holistic Leah. I'll do that again. Hold on. Oh, okay. Adam just ran out after his last rip. Oh, what'd you have? And in what format? Trop is delicious. Yeah, Jeff, what do you know about it? I think it might be my first time having it, and any insight anybody has into this strain, it's like very it tastes fruity, tastes delicious. Flour, no idea. Oh yeah, okay, cool.
Someone asked about Cash App. I have Venmo, so there's Venmo at the Edibles Club. If you'd rather bypass YouTube and their fees, you can always Venmo directly to the Edibles Club. That's a good method. Okay, we're gonna take these out now.
Oh wait, okay, hold on.
Yeah, we'll do a video like cracking them maybe, but I think I want to cool them down a little bit, no? You're gonna be in it if you switch the camera to up close. Switch the camera to when you want to film. Hot as shit, son of a bitch. All right, so we got some, let's chop some chives while you're here. My cutting board is warped. Smells fucking great. I'm not very fast at chopping, but it's a lot of chives. Okay, so we've got a nice amount of chives here. I said that kind of funny.
Okay, we have some chats. I want to just catch up on.
Oh boy.
Okay, so Petra was noting the music you have on your chocolate chip cookie short. Who plays it? I want to look it up.
Oh shit, who plays that? I'll have to watch it.
Okay, Jeff grows Super Boof, which is trop crossed with black cherry punch. That sounds amazing. And is smoking, I believe. No, citrus breed by Oni Seeds. Okay. Super Boof is a great name, Winslow says.
Yeah.
Eddie's commenting on your chives and the crunch.
You like that? I should have put my mic down by it.
Kathy says Super Boof is having a moment.
Oh, wow. Kathy knows what's hot. That's for sure. Kathy knows all the hot shit. All the hot strains.
Nice to know. Thank you, Kathy.
I know. We're going to eventually get Kathy to do some, like, hit lists for us. Like, these are the top strains to get right now. This is the hot shit. You know? What? No, I was lighting my joint. So we're kind of just like waiting for this dough. I have to go grocery shopping, but we'll come back shortly. Love you. Bye, Faraday. Faraday is in New York and she like runs and she goes camping. Nina, you would really
so
like
cool.
Faraday.
I can't wait till we meet you IRL.
That would be fun. We should do a camping trip with Faraday and go and we would cook up a storm. Does everyone love that idea? We need to get a camping sponsor.
Let's do it. Now, Petra is noting that caviar reminds me of those ice cream ball things. Oh, I know what you're talking about. They're like, you know, the dehydrated ice cream balls?
Oh, yeah, Dippin' Dots?
Dippin' Dots.
Yep, of course I do. Okay, so then hard-boiled
Eddie
eggs.
wants to know if we're stoned. The answer is
yes.
no.
No? You're not stoned enough?
No.
Take another bong hit.
Okay.
Should I peel these in water?
Hold up. What are you talking about now?
The eggs. Sometimes I peel them
Hold on. I'm going to ask the chat. Can't we vote on this?
You can vote on all sorts of things.
Well, let me take a bong hit first.
I'm going to wait.
Yeah, just wait a sec.
There's no rush.
No rush.
None.
No. Let's hold on. We need to pause.
Pause.
Oh, Jeff smoked red runts today. That sounds nice.
Red
Dippin'
Runts.
Dots are amazing. I agree. I like Dippin' Dots.
Dippin' Dots survive.
Michael would like you to keep your English accent going, and I think that's excellent because she's fancy today.
Wait, who wants me to keep my English
Michael
accent?
said keep it going.
I don't think I can.
You can. Try. And then Jaden says under running water works best for me because it keeps the little chips out. And Leo says, I don't really know who you are, but as a stoner, I really like your content.
Is this your first time here, Leo? Welcome to the live
Leo.
stream.
What you smoking right now, Leo?
How'd
Tell
you
us.
find us? Tell us
Yeah.
how. Yeah. How did you find the live stream?
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
Fraggle.
Oh,
Wait, I gotta do a
Fraggle.
dance. I gotta do a dance. I
El
don't know what this
Fraggle-
one is called, but that's the Fraggle Rock pothead
I
dance.
feel like El
Woo!
Fraggle just asked us a question knowing what's coming in Act 3 today. The question is, what distinguishes caviar from regular roe?
Shit,
Well,
yeah.
stay tuned because we're going to get to that.
We're diving into
It's an
it.
excellent question. Kathy says sturgeon. Thank you, Kathy.
Kathy. There's
And-
3 types of fish that can be considered caviar. There's or 3 types of sturgeon, right? There's beluga. There's I just got coffee all over this. That was not cute. There's some other ones, they're all from the Caspian Sea or from the Black Sea.
Black Sea, correct.
And here we have sturgeon. Sturgeon, there's different sturgeon all over the world, right? So
Petra says it's all about the type of fish.
Yes, and America has its own sturgeon. So we have
Lisa's
American.
late to a birthday party. Wait, hold on. Lisa,
Who?
are you leaving? I hope you're not leaving, but we're toasting you, so maybe you go to your birthday party by the time you come
Yeah,
back,
Lisa-
you know what I mean? It'll be time for your toast. But if you do have to leave, we hope that you have fun. Okay, and Jaden points out sturgeon specifically, there are 2 types of fish. We need to get those very special. Eddie is talking about very special wraparound mics, like we're at a TED conference. Like
like
you're gonna
Britney
go
Spears?
from you're gonna go from influencer to thought leader. You know what I mean?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, you're gonna go from like a cannabis influencer, let's get real, a chef, to a thought leader. On the TED stage, they use those mics that go around your face like this, like you're
For
singing
this
for
show.
American Idol. Yeah.
That's what I want to do it
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. American Idol.
Nina needs
No.
her own camera.
No, I'm an audio person.
Nina likes to be behind the scenes.
TED edibles. That's a genius idea, El Fraggle Rock. I am a longtime person who TEDster is the stupid name is used. I go to the TED conference in Vancouver now, and I'm going to suggest this to them. I am absolutely suggesting TED edibles, and that is a genius idea. Thank you. TED edibles.
Oh, that would be fun to do
And maybe
together.
Vanessa needs to be the
You
one
and
who
I
makes
can do
them.
it.
And then you need to give a TED talk. I'm going to nominate you for TED. So there's a program, and I don't work for TED. I promise. But I love the TED Fellows program because that is where the most interesting TED edibles, that is the fucking club, dude, right there. Okay? And we'll have our own conference. We should have a TEDx edibles. TEDables. Dude, you guys, we're gonna... It's such a fucking good idea. This is like the smartest group of people, and we should have our own TED conference because everybody in here can probably give a talk. I feel like we have an astrophysicist in the room. I feel like we have some artists here. I feel like we have some growers here. Maybe even some showers.
Oh my God.
Sorry. Oh, coffee time.
I'm
Petra,
making you,
thank
I forgot that I needed to make us coffee. So I'm making it as a bit, even though I had one today, but that's okay because it's a cooking
Michael can
day.
tell I'm getting...
Getting
Okay.
what?
He can tell I'm starting to get a little high. TED is a great idea. Okay, you guys, I want us to do TEDables, TEDx Edibles Club, and everybody here is going to give their own TED Talk. Doesn't that sound fun? No?
Well,
Yes?
whatever. It depends on
Cody's
if you
here,
have
hey.
a fear of public speaking.
Yeah,
right?
no, only for
some
those who
people-
want to share their expertise with the group, because honestly, the way that TED started was a group of people in Silicon Valley who, like, I think mostly Apple engineers who sort of wanted to have a week of grad school.
Will you show
Oh.
this on the camera? I've been doing this lately with my Bialetti. I've been taking a filter. I wet it a little bit so it sticks. And then I do that, right? Oops. And then try not to get my joint. Oh, because you want to shoot me getting coffee? Making coffee? Okay. Okay, then we'll shoot peeling the eggs while you're up here because I don't like you to get up and down. Ready? Coffee. time. Those chives are, you can smell them. All right. So I guess we'll peel some eggs, right? I'm trying to find a bowl to put the shells in, but hot. Sometimes egg peeling for me is easy. I feel like you have to get that skin. And sometimes it wants to be a son of a bitch. These are fucking hot.
You just put them in cold water?
Yeah, I'm gonna, on the next one, I just want to get this one done. Motherfucker. You can feed that to a dog though, you know. You know?
What do you mean? Dogs can eat eggs?
Shells?
Oh, shells?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's good for them.
Come on.
Yeah, look it up.
No.
Okay.
I trust you.
Don't look it up.
I 100% trust you, Vanessa.
Sometimes I feel like water just makes it more slippery too. Oh, it froze? What's up with my phone? Wait. 1 second. No, it should be up. Go to the phone camera. Oh, it's frozen. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's back.
Oh, now it's there. It just was. Try it again.
Give it a sec.
Okay, there I am. Oh, reload.
We just probably had a glitch in your...
Yeah, the computer just like refreshed.
Oh, the stream might have dropped.
Can you just put the eggshells in a blender and sprinkle it on their food? I don't know if it needs to be baked beforehand, but yeah, they like, it's really good for them to eat the eggshell. Yeah, water always helps. Sorry, Nina, to make you stand up again, but do you mind getting me peeling this without it burning my hand? And then I think we have to put it through a sieve. Do you know what I mean? Ready? This one wants to be more difficult. Okay, so then to make them like that, I'm pretty sure you take like this, right? I'm gonna try because I haven't done this in a long time. You do this also for, I'm gonna clean this bowl really quickly, sorry. You do this for a type of salsa verde in Italy, so Italian salsa verde. Because salsa verde just means green sauce, right? So there's all sorts of different types of salsa verde. Nina needs another hit. She's getting all quiet on us because she's filming me is what happened. I'm sorry, you guys. She was filming me peeling those eggshells so we can, the eggs so we can have a reel for tomorrow. Huh? Oh, ashtray. Where'd it go? Right here. And let me move these, because get this shit out of the way. Right? And then let me practice with one. And if it works, well, I think you just kind of push it through. I think this is gonna work.
Wait,
If it
Vanessa, let me flip that. Hold on.
like a real turtle. I know. I just don't know if it's gonna be right.
Wait.
In case I fuck up, you want that
Doesn't
too?
matter. Hold on, wait. Sorry.
Is this the right way to do it?
Kind of.
Maybe this isn't the right tool.
You separate them
Oh, you do?
first, so you have your eggs separate.
Oh, so you knew?
I'm just seeing this now because I've always wondered how they did it, and I didn't know. But
Oh,
the
they
good
separate
ones,
the two.
yeah.
Oh, I see. See,
So,
I've
like,
never
Thomas
had
Keller,
caviar
I didn't know
service.
This is how they did it.
Well, we can use this for egg salad, so
Yeah.
it's fine. I'm gonna finish it, but
You can also do a super fine chop.
we're not doing that.
I can do that.
I know.
That's what I usually. I mean.
Oh, you do a chop.
Yeah.
I can do.
I'm sorry.
I can do that
sorry.
too. But just saying.
That's normally what people do.
Is chop it?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never seen this. This
Oh,
is
really?
like what fancy yeah.
This
What
is
normal
like
people do is chop it.
okay.
This is pro. It's really cool to see though.
Well, because look at, I'll show you what happens in a second when we flip it over, right? Sorry, I just tried to be really. Eggs are expensive. Get it all through. And then when you flip it over, like there's no way you can chop it that small, right? Look at that. Cute. Right?
Wait, show me again. Do that. Sorry, I
It's okay.
got stuck.
Okay, so should we separate them then? Do them too fancy?
Try two different styles, right? So
Okay.
you can do a taste test.
Okay.
And just do one. I'm going to put the camera back away. Or do you want me to do this one too? We can do this. Hold
Should we
on.
do
Can
this?
do this, yes.
Should we chop it or should we
So
try that
basically
again?
what I do, what my grandma does is we separate the white from the yolk and then chop them both separately.
I didn't mean to do it like that. Tricky. Trickier, Nina. Fancy.
That's satisfying.
Almost forgot which side was which. It's crazy. You can see how it like wraps around the yolk, you know? Little protective sack. Okay, so then I don't.
The yolk's in a bowl and actually we mash them with a fork.
Oh, you mash the yolks with a fork.
Yeah.
Okay, we're doing it the Nina way. She's Ukrainian, so we're gonna listen.
I'm just going to try it.
Yeah.
The Cash family way.
This one was barely cooked. See, this I would put through a sieve, so it's
Yeah.
all.
That's fancy. I love that.
I can't tell if it's not smushed or like getting smushed together.
Perfect. Looks beautiful.
Okay, so we got egg, and I like to put things.
And then you dice the whites.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And I like to put things in little things, Well, I worked at Heath Ceramics for a little bit. I used all of my Heath plates on the first season of Bon Appetit. I took all my plates to set. I should have got a bigger one. Here. That's fine. It's perfect. Okay, so we got our chives. We've got a little bit, and I'll save this for later. No.
More of these?
Huh?
You want more of these?
I have another one.
Then you do the whites in the same one.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this is so beautiful.
I don't know if I have one that is green. I have one somewhere that is white, and so maybe we'll switch out the yolks. The what?
I'm gonna switch the camera for a second, okay?
Okay.
So you're on wide.
Okay, I'm just looking for, I wonder if it's in use. Is it in use? Sometimes things...
Faraday is back and says needed eggs to bake cookies and dill for an Iranian rice dish. But we back, baby, we back. I want to hear about this Iranian rice dish. Is it the one with, it has little cranberries in it? Am I crazy? Yeah, Winslow would also like to know about your dish.
Definitely.
Okay, Lisa with Weed Must Try, Garcia, La Baker, and Golden Drops. Not promoting, just saying. I want to hear more about this. Lima beans. Interesting. Go on, Faraday. What lima beans
I love lima
with
beans.
Rice
Yum.
and dill.
Yum. Great.
Bengali polo.
Faraday made for me, her dad makes these date eggs. It's eggs with dates.
That sounds really good.
It's so good. It's so like, I was going through it and I just needed something to make me feel better. And it's one of those things that like, just makes you feel better, makes you feel loved. That's how I felt. So you got any recipe from Faraday, I know it's going to be amazing. I want to take these
Surprising
ones.
and good, she says.
Oh yeah.
Jeff, sounds delicious. You are loved, she says.
She's the best.
Sorry, I wasn't watching this. I was reading the chat.
It's okay. That's why you're here. I'm going to be cutting some egg white, finely dicing. Most cumbersome thing to cut into little cubes, but that's probably part of what it is, you know, like make it precious. Take the time to chop little fucking egg whites, man. What a pain in the ass. That's why they do it. No. Damn it.
How is it?
It tastes like egg. Tastes like egg.
Good.
Isn't it weird we're putting egg on egg?
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
It's delicious. Life-giving.
We're like, what's more eggs?
More life.
So this would be kosher?
Life-giving.
No, because the creme fraiche, it's
Well,
not kosher.
Yeah, you don't have it without creme fraiche.
But
You
is
think so?
seafood kosher?
Okay.
No, shellfish.
Shellfish.
Okay.
You know, bottom feeders and stuff.
I mean, there's a lot of logic to...
Well, yeah, I mean, it started, I think, anyway.
Okay.
I'm focusing on you.
See, this egg, because the way I peeled it, needs to be like... This is a pain in the ass, Nina. Because it needs to be cut like lengthwise still, because it's so...
Yep, that's how you do it.
Fucking amen. Fuck you, eggs.
Nice knife work.
Well, it's kind of sloppy.
Compared to mine. It's gorgeous.
Probably just go over it once more to make sure they're really small. Try and save your fingers. That first one was better, but I was like, what is that squeaking? It's a little bird outside. Little eggy situation. Oh, and I got to make our coffee too. It's really happening. And then I think I need a bong hit. And we got to check in on the chat. I don't know where my other little vessel is, but keep going. This takes forever.
This is, yeah.
If anyone, no, I want to fill it. If anyone, no, you don't have to keep recording though. We're good. They miss you in the chat, I guarantee it. What was I gonna say? If anyone does this for you, like, you know, they love you. They love you. I love you, Nina. Thank you for agreeing to do this. Winslow like looked you up and he was like, "Why is she doing this?" He was like, "Why is she working with you?" I was like, "Excuse me, I'm cool. Hello." But no, really. Because we have a good time and we see potential here. And you guys are all
gonna... This is a real community.
You're all going to help us grow this so that we can always
change
have
weed culture, we can change weed laws.
We can do it all.
So I told Vanessa that as a journalist, I've done so many stories on cocktail culture and alcohol. And on the real, like, alcoholism you can die from. Now, I don't know where the science is, but I have not seen any data on cannabis deaths, period. And thinking about cannabis is something we can do together with smart people, having a good time, eating so we don't even have to burn plant matter if we don't want to.
Yeah, we don't have
Which
to.
Which is the real frontier here, I think, what you're doing. And
edibles.
So, edibles.
Oh, we need to talk about the cookbook. So if you're new here, I just want to let you know, I have a cookbook called How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. It is out right now with Simon & Schuster published. Thank you, Simon & Schuster.
The recipes are both delicious, and Vanessa teaches us how to properly dose because she did like hundreds of lab tests. So she's actually got the science behind it. I personally love a Mark Bittman cookbook America's Test Kitchen. You know, I'm down for public broadcasting and really using the science behind cooking to create recipes that people can both execute and do it dosed appropriately for how they want it. And so I think that it's not to be underrated to get that information. And personally, what I actually wanted to do today, and maybe we can do this next week because we had this caviar surprise, which is always the best kind of surprise. I just want to say caviar surprise is the best surprise. But I was going to say that I have some friends who I've introduced to your cookbook, and I want to make some things from it, and they're going to have a little party, and I wanted to bring an appetizer, and so there were a couple different appetizers in the cookbook.
Oh, right.
And I was just curious if anybody else is like going to barbecues where they might consider like bringing, dosed appetizers, and if so, if they had any thoughts on, if they on which ones to bring.
Washing some glasses for us.
And okay,
Madame Dram made the arancini. Did you see the reefer rice balls that Madame Dram made? She put them in the Patreon club chat, and they look so fucking good.
So fucking good. Madame Dram, how did they go over? Did you share them? How was the cooking experience, and how did they taste? I would like a full
What did you add to them?
report.
Because
They
she
look
added
gorgeous.
meat. I don't remember.
Oh,
here instead of
or was
party.
there corn in them? I thought she added. No, am I tripping?
What did I miss? Black
people.
People?
No, Eddie.
What? This is a love stream. Jaden, chill out, girl.
What happened?
Wait, what happened, Jaden? Christopher, your black people comment would make God cry. Jaden, I have to start eating like this. I don't judge people. I'm a priest. What?
Okay. Well, anyway, we're going to just move on because I don't know what happened. Tincture recipe I got is the perfect lucid crossfade from Ramona. I love, and Lisa got the book 2 days ago and we'll be making things. We're just going to move on. It's cool. We don't need to rehash everything.
Okay, everyone. Let's be positive.
No. Okay.
Jaden, don't worry. We're moving. It's all good. It's all love.
I want to talk about the recipes in the cookbook because I'm curious for people who have it. Would you bring a dosed appetizer to a party? How do you think that would go over?
I think it'd be a hit.
I'm just curious, because this is the thing is do people at parties want something dosed? What do you all, I'd love to hear in the chat if people have, Christopher doesn't like eggs. That's okay. That's fine.
You don't have to put eggs.
It's okay. All right.
That's my cookbook. Oh, wait.
Eggs.
Oh, Faraday made the
snack mix and brought it to a picnic, and everyone loved it. Faraday, I love your life.
Faraday has we really need to go see her in New York. Faraday, I'm so happy to hear
Lisa,
that.
they're waiting on you. Happy birthday, and we'll toast to you.
Happy birthday, Lisa. We're going to toast to you. We have champagne.
Know that we have champagne and
we
caviar
have champers
in your honor. Eddie thinks that you should cook with Faraday.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That's happening. That's on the roster.
Lisa made brownies and cookies. You made them. Did you make Vanessa's brownies? Or... Yeah, I'm curious.
Sorry, I'm making so much noise.
We're getting lots of support in the chat for the idea...
Of Faraday cooking?
Eggs and tuna together is forbidden. Okay, that's fair, Christopher. We all agree on this.
Eggs and what?
Tuna.
Okay.
Although, wait, when you have one of, oh my God.
Well, technically tuna fish is eggs because mayonnaise has eggs in it. So.
Tuna fish sandwich. Wait, I don't know. We're getting.
There's eggs and mayo.
Oh yeah, mayo. Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to knock our socks off.
Okay, wait, Lisa's not leaving. Good. Okay, Lisa, wait, did you...
I always feel like Lisa's leaving. What's going on, Lisa?
She's not leaving.
Okay. She's
not leaving. She assures us. But I would like to hear... Oh, maybe she meant the cookies and brownies are waiting on her now that I'm trying to... They can...
I'm glad listen, I'm usually monitoring this chat while I'm cooking. So I miss half of the conversations going on. And I'm confused.
What she's making. Doesn't that look delicious? Are you guys jealous that I'm getting the eggs and Niswa? Thank you, Eddie. That's what I was trying to remember.
Do you want
everything you're doing
regular milk or do you want
regular.
my fancy Koji new milk?
No, I only want cow milk. Thank you.
Okay. I put maple
What is
syrup.
that other thing you were discussing, though? I'm curious what kind of hippie shit you're on.
Huh?
Candy Crush.
I got this. It's Kochi.
Okay, go on. I don't know what that is.
Kochi is oat and koji milk, and koji rice is fermented rice, and so they're taking that with oats, and so it's a prebiotic or one of those.
Yeah, okay.
But I was having issues with my stomach with drinking
Fraggle Rock,
cappuccinos.
the next storyline is going to be these issues with Vanessa's stomach.
Oh yeah. Did that already happen?
Oh, hunk of seared tuna.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Oh, not in mine though, please.
No,
Thank you. Okay.
I know.
No fermented.
I'm giving you regular milk.
Fucking wherever the fuck that is.
It's really good. You'd be surprised.
No, I would be surprised.
Because I've been whole milk all my damn life. Never said no to whole milk, ever. I always have it. But I hope this is whole. Yeah. But I got a really upset stomach.
Okay, Winslow's down for it.
He likes it. I gave him
granola
2
cereal. Okay.
The owner Meg sent me a whole case of them because I went to a very fancy brunch. and she was there, and I really liked her. She's cool. Any business that's like female owned and operated, I'm like, cool, tell me more about it, because I know how hard it is to be taken seriously in business as a woman. So anyway, and my tummy feels good.
Great. That's great.
We're getting closer. I love that Coach you've been making granola cereal with it. There you go.
Wait, Jeff, you made the chocolate covered caramel?
Oh yeah.
Wow, I'm really impressed. That's a hard recipe.
I've had a few people do
hard.
the caramels, and I've been really impressed with them. I'm like, damn, okay. If I need someone to take over, go. Gosh, got some. Can I have a bong hit, please? I guess, yeah, I'll try that Tropicana. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Not that I needed another coffee. Sorry, doing dishes. Thanks for the reefer rice balls, love. I added a meatless sofrito. I'm making Cracker Jane from the book for Father's Day tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Yum, let me know how the Cracker Jane turns out.
Yeah, brownies with the
Thank you for being so vocal in your beliefs. It is nice to support you, Vanessa. Oh. Thanks, Ryan. Wait, what was I vocal about? About fuck Donald Trump?
I don't know.
About immigration and respecting the
Michael's gonna make a cocktail or two. Sounds good.
Michael, hey
dance
Kathy.
Queen.
Oh, she wants to dance.
Hello.
Oh shit! What should I do for
Kathy.
What should I do for Kathy, man?
Yeah, well, I think for Kathy,
I don't know a good dance. Hi, Natalie. What's a good dance?
Well, I think for Kathy, you gotta do
like a sprinkler. You're gonna careful because it'll turn off music that's copywritten.
Oh,
that's why we have downloaded songs.
Oh, I'm not gonna play some dance music. You just think about it.
Think about dance music. Remember this one from Backstreet Boys? Backstreet's back, all right. Bum, bum, bum. Everybody. You remember how it was? It was like this talk thing that you did with your feet. It was like the kids should start doing that. It was like Backstreet's back, all right. Bum, bum, bum. Something like that. I'm doing it so wrong. But that's your dance.
One more. Give me some turns.
Turn it. Turn it. Disco. We're in the
disco. All right. She's in the combination.
Gonna take a bong hit.
Pizza Hut and disco. Catching up for Mary Jane Berlin 2025.
I've been working out my arms so they don't flap in the kitchen because I had a mean bro say that to me.
Bye-bye dance. Bye-bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye, 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 bye. Really want to pay for you. I don't know a game or two.
Bong,
might
bong,
call
bong,
me
bong,
crazy,
bong.
but it ain't no lie. Your bong. Sprinkler.
Sprinkler. Chicana Juarez plays Cookie Monster. Gordon Square Network. Bye, bye, bye.
Baby, ba, ba, ba. That was Justin Timberlake and Lance Bass.
Okay, Lisa says someone just picked up her goodies for the party. Rather than hang here, I made Vanessa's brownie recipe with butter. I had. That's so awesome.
Nice. Those brownies are good.
Those brownies are good.
Did you do it?
Right. Did you do the marshmallow and the whole thing on top? I'll tell you, I was quite skeptical of that. I think we discussed this last week. Flapping arms means that you can be trusted in the kitchen. Amen. Brownies, though, I was deeply skeptical about all this, topping with the marshmallow and the
You really were. You were like, Vanessa, I'm a purist.
I did say that.
You did, and you were like, there's not enough cocoa powder, or we need more butter. You were definitely had your hand in those brownies. That's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what though. The topping is I was deeply skeptical, and man, if there isn't, I can't have a brownie without it now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I just think it makes it fun.
Changed woman.
I
Your
think it makes it fun.
Yeah. Otherwise, a brownie can be quite serious.
One note.
Well, it's one no.
Maybe you have walnuts.
No, it's not one note. No, it has to be. You taste the butter. You might taste cocoa and chocolate. You taste different textures.
Yes.
You taste. It's like just the depth of chocolate can really
have a lot of layers to it.
Yeah, chocolate in of itself is, I think, a really sensual ingredient. And brownies are sexy, and I think bringing your brownies to a party is kind of the ultimate move.
Yeah, because they're even sexier with the weed and with that fluffernutter.
If you say so, Michael.
Would Michael take a bong? Oh, you're gonna light your joint.
Well, you have the bong.
No, take it right here.
What are you doing?
I'm done. I hit it.
Are you sure?
I'm gonna roll another joint.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish.
But what
this.
I'm wondering is if I should roll that Tropicana because that's the sativa.
It's not lovely, and it's good for working.
Yeah, maybe pass that
well,
my
hang
way.
on.
I'll roll us a Tropicana joint. Tropicana. Bum, 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 bum. I love that you're trying to stay out of the camera. You're so funny. Kathleen Coughlin, it makes every bite a surprise. Yeah, it's kind of like, you get the chewiness almost from the marshmallow, and then you get a little bit of salty, savory from the peanut butter, and then there's the bitterness of the chocolate. So I didn't know if it was going to work. I was skeptical when I thought of it because I was like, what can I do to brownies to make them more interesting? And I had always wanted to do a fluffernutter chocolate. I wanted to do peanut butter and marshmallow and a chocolate. And then I was like, I don't know if that'll work. But then I was like, well, let me try it in this brownie. And I liked it. I love fluff. I'll be honest. I can eat a jar of it with a spoon to myself. I try not to do that because diabetes, but seriously.
So a story that one of the stories that got away that I always wanted to do was on the only thing that's actually manufactured in Beverly Hills is chocolate from this little chocolate shop called Edelweiss.
Oh yeah.
It's on Beverly Drive. And obviously, I think that they told me at one point they used those rollers in the I Love Lucy episode, and that they still have them.
I thought that was
back there.
C's candy. Was it not?
I don't know. Everybody
Okay.
claims it, perhaps, but
I know,
but
right?
that's the legend there. But at any rate, what they do have is when people get nominated or win awards in the entertainment business, some of the big producers and stars have their favorite chocolates, and someone will say, send Spielberg a box of blah blah, send David Geffen and Oprah. And so what's interesting is a lot of these people share the same favorite item, which is the chocolate covered Oreo, which I thought would be, I was like, why? That sounded like gilding the lily, truly too much chocolate and too much sugar. But in fact, I guess the cookie is salty. The Oreo cookie is saltier than it is sweet, which anyway, the idea that putting fluffernutter in a brownie, right, I think is almost similar, or adding salt, something salty and gooey. I love this idea of, it does almost make the chocolate part of the brownie
Chewier.
Yeah, and elevate it.
Yeah, because it gives you contrast, right? Jeff
says chocolate Oreos are heaven.
Yeah.
Lisa didn't get a pick. Kathleen says I also use caramel. I love that. Sounds so good.
Yeah, caramel's
Lisa
great.
uses cacao powder, vanilla paste. I'm in love with vanilla paste, and
Yeah.
adding the fluff was next level. Flaps are for nonas. I don't know what that means.
It's about my arms. Just ignore them.
That's rude.
Right? Thanks, Natalie. Oh, Natalie wants another dance.
Nice.
Natalie wants...
Salty sweet is the best. Yeah, I agree.
I'm running out of dances, you guys.
Spin around. All around. In a circle.
Now I'm going to be
Yeah.
like that girl on TikTok who's like, thank you. Every time I get like
Let's hope, right?
Get
Let's
a
hope.
super
Thank you,
chat.
Vernon Square Network.
Thank you, Natalie. Do the hokey pokey.
Do the shopping
The shopping
cart.
cart? What's the shopping
I
cart?
don't
Is
know.
that this?
There you go. Yeah.
And
Body
also,
roll.
like, you can't really
Body
see
roll.
my
What do they call
legs.
that TikTok
I could
thing?
do.
Yeah, body roll, body roll. Oh, there she goes. Bye-bye. Where'd she go?
All right, listen.
Okay. All right. All right.
Enough.
Listen. What's going on with this fucking joint, man?
I'm almost
I'll
done.
change.
Okay, you can't even see my legs, though.
More like Fosse Verdant, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Charleston?
That's a fucking...
Do the Carl.
Or
Okay, can we all just calm down? I'm not a dance. This is not a dance show. This is... How did this turn into that?
You know what? Because you put an offer on the table,
I
my
did,
friend,
and they took me
so-
up on it.
Mm-hmm.
They took me up on it. All right.
Can ayahuasca be detected on a drug screen? No idea.
I mean, I
But-
feel like you'd have to be testing for ayahuasca, right? Like, I don't feel like tests just test for everything. I think that's like something that we think like, oh, when they do blood work, they're testing for everything that could ever
Well,
be.
there are certain like panels where they'll test
Like
for
a
like
panel.
5 things at once.
Right. I wonder if
I don't know
ayahuasca
shows
is...
up on there.
That's a
No.
Google. That's a question for Google.
Dark web question, maybe.
Dark web.
DMT does not come up on a drug screen.
I would...
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know what this is for.
I wonder if these things are just metabolized quickly, or
Well,
they're
you
not
throw
testing
it
for it.
up,
Actually,
right?
they're not testing for it.
Right.
That's it.
I feel like that's more
Yeah.
accurate. Ooh,
They
those
want to know: are
chives.
you smoking? You know,
They wanna know?
speed. They want to know if you're on narcotics.
Right.
What they should be testing is,
No, DMT does not come up on a drug screen. Oh.
you know, people's
Oh, because
blood
ayahuasca
pressure.
is DMT. Oh, so confusing, all of this stuff. This is the CBX Tropicana. I can show you guys those nugs if you like. Beautiful. So nice when you smoke like flavorful weed. Is that in focus?
That's okay. We got it. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, I feel like we're ready, right, to make blini. This is very bubbly. No? Just wait.
Okay. It's okay.
Just wait.
No, it's okay. You can make them. Blini are really forgiving. Like, they're not like crepe, where you want them they're much more forgiving.
Okay, so should I
They're
use
really
a different...
just a vehicle for the caviar. They're a little buckwheat pancake. They're like,
You wanted me to use a bigger pan.
yeah, so you can make a bunch at a time. If you use a small pan, you can only make 3 or 4. Remember what we said, 2 inches.
I'm gonna use a I lifted this up a little bit because this burner is the ashtray.
Oh no, should I come shoot it?
Oh yeah, in a second. I'm going to get this pan hot because I'm going to get an ashtray.
Can you let me know when?
Yes.
Do you need an ashtray?
I got more out here. I don't need to steal yours. But I should roll you a joint.
Right by the bar.
Okay.
Oh no, I could weed.
Huh?
I could use some weed.
I should have got like 3 of those. Hi, Bill. Hi, Bill. Pretty Nug, says Jeff. Thank you. Okay, so
Wait, why don't you hang out and talk to the chat for a second?
second, yeah, while this heats up, the stainless steel, when you're cooking with all clad stainless steel, you're like, why is it sticking? Why is everything sticking to my pan? And it's like, and I know maybe you've tried heating it before and it hasn't worked. There really is kind of like this sweet spot between too hot and not hot enough. And it's like, you can test it with water. Sometimes I feel like it's too hot when the ball of water does that pearl all over the pan.
And are you gonna put this? So hold on one sec. So are you
cook
going
it,
to
do
use?
you cook it in butter, or what are you cooking in?
Well, that's what I was actually going to ask you. Is this an opportunity for canna butter? Like, could you cook it in canna butter or an infused oil? What
I
happens if you
wouldn't,
did
because
that?
then you're not really controlling the dose, right? So you're cooking it and it's like, well, how much did that blini pick up compared to that other blini? Like, you can't control the dose as much as putting it in the actual recipe. And we'll see how many little pancakes this makes. Oh, we were supposed to do the weed math, which we should do now. How many does that Food 52 recipe make? Where did that Food 52 recipe go? This makes 8 to 10 servings. No way. What? As an appetizer, but how many blini is in a serving? Let's see. That's such a weird way to write it. Serve immediately. But what's one
I'm
serving?
guessing a serving is 2 to 4 blini.
Okay, so we're going to...
I would say that this probably makes, whatever. We'll just see.
40.
We'll find out. Maybe.
40.
I mean, that's a good, it's...
And
maybe.
we put 0.4 grams of rosin in, and I'd say that rosin was about 60%. So that's 600 milligrams.
Unless it means 8 to 10 blini.
No, I can't mean
No,
that. Look at how much
Can't.
batter
I know,
that is.
That's too much.
So I would say
It's
these
gotta
will be
be
about
like 2 or 4
These
of
blini,
them.
hopefully
20 to 40.
it makes 50, because otherwise
I
we're
don't think that
eating
many.
a lot of milligrams.
No,
today,
you
Nina.
can freeze these.
Okay, well, but
But
one
blini can
Nina,
last.
one blini is potentially 15 milligrams.
Great.
Okay.
Nini blini.
But I'm guessing, well, we have potato chips too. So I knew I put too big a goober.
No.
You know, I always get shit from people about not putting enough weed, and you know what? And I don't know how to explain to them, like, I'm not sitting on the couch playing video games. I'm doing silly dances, and I'm trying to talk about the history of caviar and dice tiny little eggs. You know, I'm using sharp knives. I can't get all fucked up. And I don't want
Though
to.
Jeff does point out that we are going to feel good as fuck when we get all this.
Wait,
and
what?
Eddie says the levels are great. Lisa says she's only using concentrates going forward. You taught me so much easier. Faraday says, you're doing great, sweetie.
Oh my God.
Thanks, everybody.
Do you know what that reference is, Nina? You're doing great, sweetie. It's Kris Jenner from the Kardashians when Kim is posing for Playboy. She's just butt ass naked, and her mom is in the corner going, "You're doing great, sweetie." You know, like cha-ching. That's right, Faraday. Here you go, baby. The idea, as the book says, to have a good time. You're awesome, V. That's right. I am learning a lot. Yay, Kathleen. Everyone's learning. You don't need that much. And that's why I say know your yield before you dose, because if I had taken the time to be like, oh, I'm only going to make about 40 blini, I should only put maybe 0.10 of a gram in, so we've got about 60 milligrams, or maybe more than that. Maybe so we have enough for 10 milligrams each, so that would be 400 milligrams Oh, wait, maybe we're okay. Wait, what? 10 times 40. Oh, no, we don't want it that hot heavy. Because how many blini are we going to eat? We probably would want 2 to 3, right?
No, we're going to have more than that, trust. We're going to have like 8 or 10 each.
We're going to be so fucked up.
Yeah, we're going to eat a lot. And we're going to...
You sleeping over? Jesus.
Vanessa was facing the wall.
The book is
that's
Bible.
Right. You're right, Eddie. I've been yes. Eddie
Oh, because
did pick
I've
up.
been not now when I don't
Right.
face you, it's better, right?
And when I put my body here, which they can't see. So that's correct. Eddie's picking
oh,
up
you
on
know
the
what we can do, Nina? We can put a little screen here, right? Yes, that's a good point. Okay, so do you use butter is what I would like to know.
Now, I would do half and half, to be honest.
Half oil, half butter?
Correct.
That's fine. I like to
Because
do
I
that.
like a little butter taste. Wait, are you using olive oil?
That's all I got. You want me to use vegetable?
Yeah, because that's a bit of a too strong of a flavor for this. You don't
That's
want
okay.
it taking away from the you know what I mean. You
The
want
caviar?
Yeah, I just like a little
Well,
bit of
this is
butteriness
smoking
to
anyway.
give my yeah, behind the screen, Eddie. Exactly. I would prefer to just like go under the desk. Maybe I can go in the closet. This pride brought to you by I'm just kidding. Yeah, COVID era plastic. No, it needs to be soundproof. It'd be better even if I was just under a comforter. We have a whole series of people at NPR under blankets. But we can work on that.
Okay, so I don't like it to be too oily though, because I find that like makes things crispy rather than like, you know, I don't think we want it crispy on the outside. So I'm just going to put a little bit and a little bit. And
The reason I do half and half is to just sort of lower the
Have
temperature
the flavor.
and add a little flavor.
okay, so, and then I'm even going to go in, that's the butter getting mad at me. Yeah, you can come in and we can try this even if I fuck it up. Let's go. So I'm using a little, this scoop thing. This is definitely yeasted, right? Super bubbly. Woo! And let's go before this butter all browns on me. I don't know what I'm doing. Are you in it? No. I think this is the best way to do it. Ooh, they're cooking fast. Fucking super dose blini. Blazed blini. Oop. Whoop, dripping and dropping. Just a dripping and a dropping. I want to put one in the middle, but I want to give myself some room to flip, you know? Don't be a hero. And we're going to use, I saw this on a YouTube video.
What is that?
It's
Tell
a-
us what you're using.
Offset spatula,
And what do you normally use an offset spatula for?
leveling a cake.
Yep. It's like the greatest pro tip I ever got was getting one of those.
Some of these I'm going to let sit for a little longer. You're watching the bubbles, right? Because that's the water evaporating. Oops. Maybe this one we can. It's a little hard, you know, because they're so small. Oh, motherfucker. You got to commit. It's like, you got to just commit to the fucking, see, didn't commit. Flip. Some of it just like happens. Okay, and then I kind of want to put them on a wire rack maybe.
No, put them on a plate.
On a plate?
Yeah.
Okay, boss. on a white plate. And these are gonna be, I just don't want them to steam.
They're fine. That's how we do it.
That's how we do it, she said. Okay, they smell amazing, but they're definitely gonna be heavily dosed.
They're really beautiful.
And we're gonna keep going.
Wow, Vanessa.
You like it?
Vanessa, those are so beautiful.
Little cuties. Pretty good for not having like a pan for it. I've seen people who have like the circle pans that keeps them perfectly circle.
Eddie, we don't want them crisp. We actually want them soft.
Yeah. I'm pretty good with pancakes. I am Canadian, and I feel like it comes with the citizenship is you must be able to flap your jack.
Colorado in the house.
Hi, Colorado. We're making...
So the other thing about your blini that I think is really nice is your first batch was uniformly golden. And actually blini, you don't need, that's more of the butter for flavor, but generally blini, like that is, cook them perfectly. I usually find my first batch, I'm like still adjusting the temperature and sometimes they're not so perfect.
That's why I lifted the pan up with this grate underneath here, because this burner gets really hot. It's my biggest burner, so it's gonna work the best for this pan. But
how high are you? I'm sorry. What's the heat like under there, Vanessa?
it's probably about as low as it can go because my burner is so hot. But you just have to know your burner, right?
So just to say that again, you're cooking this under as low heat as possible.
On this burner. If
On
I
your
was
pot.
on a cooler burner, I would, like you really just have to know your burner. And I know that this burner, it runs hot, so I don't want to burn my pancakes. Now you see
And how do you? Oh,
yeah, you see how they're not as crispy, these ones, because I didn't re-butter
perfect.
it.
That's nice.
But
yeah.
I like it more like that.
Yeah, that's perfect how they are. I mean, the butter is a flavor thing, and like
Yeah,
that's definitely
it's
not
great. Oops,
traditional.
I got fucking
But they'll taste good for
batter on
later
my
when we
face.
do
What
other
part
things.
of
But Vanessa,
San
how
Luis
do you know
Valley?
when it's time to turn the blini?
So you're looking at the, you're looking, oh motherfucker, I didn't commit. You're looking at the bubbles on a pancake, right? You're looking at, are the bubbles like, I'm gonna start like lining these up as they cool. Are the bubbles on the, they're so highly dosed, Nina.
Maybe, because look how many you made so far. You have 10 now.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Maybe it'll make a lot,
That's
which is
right.
great.
No half measures, Adam Armstrong reminds us. Thank you.
So when you're watching the bubbles,
Oh, do they stay popped? Ramona asks about the bubbles.
do they stay popped?
Like, tell us more about the bubbles, please.
When you're cooking any pancake, you're looking at the bubbles. That's the water cooking, evaporating out of your batter as it cooks. And so as that happens more, oops, that one's on the ground. Save it for later. As it cooks, you'll see like the bubbles all over, evenly all over the pancake. And then you can also see kind of the top starts to cook, like it doesn't look quite as wet. And you'll see the bottom really starts to set up and it forms.
Vanessa, this just in. Eddie and Adam want you to eat that one that fell on the floor. Thank
Oh
you.
my God, it's so potent. Okay, well, that's okay.
Lisa says, so yummy. How long do you think the batter will last in the fridge or freezer for me to take out and use later? Great question.
Well, I think it actually would be quite delicious the next day because you're fermenting. If you're gonna do that, what I would do is not let it sit at room temperature, right? Like we did. So we fermented this at room temperature, but if you're not gonna cook them until the next day and you want to make the batter beforehand, then you here, put it close up. I'll show them the bubbles. Please, thank you. So can you guys see the bubbles forming on the top of those? a little bit? Do you see like those bigger bubbles? No? Could they see them? They're just these holes. They look like craters in the pancakes, in the blini. And when you see those start to form, like these ones I just put down, so they haven't formed yet. But this one here, it's like I can tell because those bubbles are everywhere. And now look at, that's beautifully golden brown. So, and you're also just, oops. Sometimes that happens, don't worry. Just keep going. You know, like you got to just pay attention, like, oh, I put these ones down first. So they're going to be done before all the other ones. That was my fault, for sure. I'm trying to flip it this way.
So, you know,
I'll eat this blini.
thank
Ready?
you for the homies, they say.
Ready?
Ready. Oh, wait, hold on. There she goes. How is it?
It's really good. I mean, it's really good. It's going to be a real pain in the ass that they're so...
Petra has returned from feeding the goats and chickens. Petra, you are living the dream.
Tell her, Petra, tell her the names of your goats and chickens.
Yes.
Or your goats. These are really good. We're in trouble, Nina.
Michael has never had caviar before. Got to get cultured. Well, one thing to know, okay, so I am poutine de caviar, Ramona says. Interesting.
I did poutine, yeah, once. We did infused poutine.
Caviar in America is like, they make it seem like it's all fancy, but if you're Eastern European, it's just like a part of your culture, and there are different, I mean, it is certainly a delicacy, and there are different qualities of it and whatnot, but it need not be so, like, yes, it's expensive and it's a special occasion, and like, do you every once in a while buy good weed or buy a nice bottle of champagne? This is a special occasion.
Yeah, we bought good weed for it. We brought champagne.
I brought a nice bottle. Well, you guys will see what happens. But also, it isn't so fancy that we can't enjoy it.
As stoners, we can't enjoy it.
And so fuck all that, saying that stoners, we have to
eat
trash.
Rice Krispie treats.
Fuck
or
all that.
No, we're not trash.
Yeah, we're not.
We're fancy.
And we can, you know,
Or
you
we
don't.
can be.
No. You don't have to be rich to eat caviar. Look, I mean, it
No,
depends on where
anyway.
you live. So you're gonna find out. We're gonna get to this later, but I brought over some from John's, which is an Armenian market here in LA. And it's where, like, basically you can go there and you can find Soviet vodka. This shit is wild. But they have all different kinds of salmon roe, which has a similar...
You know, that's where I got the alcohol, the 190 proof to test
course,
for the
at
books.
John's.
Because they had it, because it was not allowed here in California anymore, but they were the last place to carry it.
Yeah, they'll carry it for another 100 years.
No, they don't have it anymore.
You just gotta know where to look.
Maybe I went to the wrong one or I asked the wrong person. But so after a while with like this
The market
stainless,
is called John's, J-O-N-S.
not Vons.
When they bought it, it was a Vons. And
they just changed it. I love
It
it.
was the cheapest way to change the name with one.
I love it that
John's.
they didn't get sued by Vons though.
Nobody
you
cared.
know?
And even though Vons is a local, but I think the Vonderay, I think that was the family in the valley that owned Vons, and I think they've since sold it. Raising goats, people want to know some potato vodka and caviar. Yes, I did not bring the vodka, Adam. You're correct. That is really truly, if we're going to be like culturally
accurate.
Yeah, we would. But today, I brought champagne because I was thinking about this club. And this club to me is like one of the classiest clubs I've been to in a long time. So I thought you guys, Russian oligarch style, that too. And as a Ukrainian, not trying to roll that way. Thank you. Champagne works. I hope so. Okay, Petra has chickens, Copper, George, Fred, Teddy, Ken, and 4 females that haven't been named yet. I love this.
Okay, so before I finish this, I need you to get me flipping, not right now, but when we do a fresh one or up to you, I guess you could do it now. Did you already get me flipping them?
I don't remember. I think so.
I don't remember what shots you've gotten.
We'll just do it again just in case.
Well, I'm going to be making a lot of these blini. Oops.
Maybe they're not dosed as much as you think.
I hope not, because that would be awesome.
Okay, Lisa wants to find a good caviar in Philly for a poor girl's budget.
Hey Caviar.
This is Hey Caviar. I think this is their whole.
That's their whole shtick, is
Yeah.
that it's like approachable caviar. So we're gonna try it today. We'll give you our honest. Nina knows more about caviar than I do, so I'm gonna definitely trust your opinion of this caviar better than mine. I don't know, but you know. What?
Fraggle Rock, you meant for the homies, like pour one out for the homies. Okay, I get it. Sorry. Yes, of course. I thought you meant like the homies in the chat want her to eat it and like eat it for. But I hear you.
These
pour
ones
one out
look
for the homies.
even better.
That we poured one out in cannabis blini
These are really.
special.
I mean, I'm glad I ate it because it's really yummy and I don't want to waste it.
Caviar. Well, okay, here's the other thing. Like real caviar is basically endangered species and
Right.
you can't get it. And you shouldn't have it. And so that's what we're going to find out because actually we were talking about this a little bit earlier. Winslow was like, he was like, it's like diamonds. Was there like, you know, how De Beers sort of created the marketed diamonds and it's part of the state fair. No shark fin soup on the program, correct. But I
No.
don't like it. Oh, somebody has to take care.
Bye.
Because my kid is away for camp. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So I love Ramona wrote
Oops.
4H with a bunch of little footprint, paw print that's super cute in the chat. Yeah. So I mean, I think that's the question. Is
What?
just a little glitch.
Oh, sometimes it refreshes, right? We're cooking on high. Yeah, come film me because it'll be quick. They look good. And this pan is nice and hot. We're calling these blazed blinis.
Okay, get it.
Blazed blinis for Canna-Caviar service. Only on the Edibles Club. They look so good.
Do the idea again at the end.
Oops. Blazed blini for Canna-Caviar service. Only on the Edibles Club. Da-na-na-na. They look so good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 in my mouth, in my belly. And then probably, I think we're probably going to get about 50, which is what I wanted. What?
Jeff is asking, did we start with 4 grams of rosin?
No,
in the
no,
batch?
0.4.
0.4.
0.4. So 0.4, and I'm guessing it was like 60%, right? So 600 times 0.4, 240 milligrams divided by, let's say, 50, and that's about 5 milligrams per blini. And that, to me, is the right, if not less. So we could eat 8 to 10, because if we eat 10, that's 50 milligrams, right? So, you know, I don't know what you have to do today. I'm supposed to do
No,
this
this is it.
Discord.
I'll be in the Discord with you. I can't go somewhere because I'm gonna be here. So.
Yeah, you gotta chill. These smell so good too. I can't wait for you to try them. I'm having a great time. I'm having a good time. I'm just gonna keep on putting these blini down until we have a full circle wreath of blini wreath. Keeping on, keeping on. And then more. Yeah, that yeast, the yeast, anything yeasted always smells so good. Winslow, if you want to try this, you have to come back over. You know where I live. He's probably like, I'm not going to go out in that traffic. I don't recommend it. Everyone be safe in LA. Everywhere. Oh yeah, it's everywhere. Everyone is out protesting. Good. Let's stir up some shit for this motherfucker. Not like that. I mean, protesting peacefully. That's exactly what he doesn't want. He doesn't want to see a bunch of people peacefully protesting against him.
Line dance, have a good time.
Do yoga. I heard people were doing yoga. Don't, don't give them anything. Don't give them an inch. Just don't give them a reason.
But show up.
But show up.
Show out.
I would say we should show up, but we're going to be fucking high as shit. I can't believe I'm still flipping these, okay?
Cody, what is rodeo weekend? Did I just see something? It's rodeo weekend in Livermore?
That sounds fun. Yeah. I love a good rodeo. I love a good rodeo.
Are you riding in the rodeo, or will you be attending the rodeo? Fight the power.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to just call attention to the fact that Christopher ate 60 milligrams to watch this. Welcome. Congratulations.
Oh, my gosh. And we're like freaking out. I'm like, oh, no. He's like, I'm going to eat you under the table, ladies.
Proper. What did you eat in Christopher?
That was 60 milligrams, yeah.
Sounds really fun.
Trying to find places to sneak these in.
Cody, whoops. It would be fun to go to the rodeo. Wait a minute, Cody.
Rodeo?
Cody, go to the rodeo. Can you hear me? A blondie brownie. Madame Dram says, our No Kings was cut short. Oh my God.
What happened?
Man, due to the assassinations in Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah, that was really awful.
I'm so sorry. That was a really horrible thing to wake up to. I cannot imagine what it's like if you're in the district. My God.
Crazy.
How you doing? Our hearts go out to you guys. I saw Gabby
and their
Giffords out there
family.
this morning. What a, it's very scary. And, you know, we're glad you're here. Oh. Okay, of course. Okay. This sounds good. I'm listening to the sizzle.
I love it. This is fun. I love cooking. I'm so glad I learned this skill. I was just drawn to the kitchen, you know? It was the warmest place in the house. And my mom really did not care if I wanted to experiment in the kitchen. And I feel like that was very beneficial. Like I wanted to make cream puffs. She'd be like, okay, we'll do it. And then I'd go and do it, from the pastry cream to the, the choux, all of it. And it really built up my confidence in the kitchen to just kind of have free reign. She wasn't like, oh no, we don't want to waste ingredients, or, I mean, sometimes we didn't have the ingredients, but shit's expensive in Canada.
Verdant Square Network says they had a tiny No Kings in their tiny town. All the unhoused came. It was awesome.
Oh, cool.
I just got, for what it's worth, an alert from the Vichy LA Times. Tens of thousands of demonstrators fanned out across Southern California Saturday for No King's Day protests. I think fanned out is the correct word. So I will give them...
Props.
No, not props. They did their job. I will acknowledge that they did their job correctly. Okay. They get an okay.
Okay. Because they didn't, like, exaggerate.
That's right. So I assume we all know what propaganda is in here, but I'm going to just
Tell them.
take a moment to get on my soapbox. When we read the news and we read anything that involves law enforcement, it's important to really look with a critical eye at the news story that you're reading and see who's quoted in it, who do they represent, and whose voices are not represented. For example, one of the stories that I teach in journalism school is when the New York Times covered a shooting here in Los Angeles where police accidentally shot into a dressing room of a Marshall's, and a 15-year-old girl was trying on her quinceañera dresses, and they killed her. Now, when you read the New York Times coverage of this story, did we hear from the police? Yes. Did we hear from the police lawyer? Yes. Did we hear from the union? Yes. Did we hear from other law enforcement or a law enforcement historian? Yes. Did we hear from the victim? No. Did we hear from their family? No. Did we hear from anybody about gun rights? No. That's what we call propaganda. So when we read the coverage, be super critical. But a lot of local, new local startups like the Mississippi Free Press, like they're really cool local startups in Santa Cruz. Lookout won a Pulitzer Prize last year for their coverage of the fires. And it's worth supporting those startup news organizations because, you know, we got to keep an eye on what's going on.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm trying to cover my mic so it's less of an echo for you.
That's beautiful.
The blini?
I must say, it like lowers my blood pressure to watch you make this and like
Great.
line them all up beautiful like that. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but it's very relaxing.
We're almost done. I'm going to count them again because I forgot what the count was. But it really made a lot, you know? So this recipe, it's like, how many people does she think we're serving here? But
And Jeff says that platter is looking very inviting. I agree.
right? We have to figure out how to do the caviar though. You know, like what kind of situation, what kind of bowl, and okay. This is more, we were kind of like, what are we even gonna do? You know, like once, it's more than I thought.
But it was a good question about putting the rest of the batter away and can you use it later, because like sometimes you don't want to make 50 blinis.
Yeah. I would put it away, but we've already let it sit out, so that yeast is already doing its thing. So I feel like if we were to, you know, put it in the fridge now, the yeast, it would become not proofed, because I guess it is a type of proofing that we're doing, but So that's what my thought was. I bet you could freeze it and then maybe, I don't know. I haven't played around with this.
Well, you can certainly freeze the blini once they're
Blini,
made.
that's
Yeah.
right. And I think it's good to just kind of like get it done.
Personally, when I make blini, I do even sometimes double the recipe, and I know I'm in for like a shit job ahead of me. But
Yeah.
that way, then I keep them in my freezer. So when friends bring over a bottle of prosecco or something, or even I go to John's and I get like,
Oh, you can freeze these for
20
later. I
yeah.
probably will freeze a lot
Yeah.
of these. So, okay, let's start here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 33, 32, 34, 35. Wait, oh no. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Wait, hold
12,
on. Let's take a gamble
14,
without counting. Let's put in the
16,
chat. How many do you think she
18,
made? Quick. Don't
20.
say it out loud yet, Vanessa.
So these will be about 5 milligrams each, which is good. That's exactly really what we wanted. Look at that, you guys.
Flawless.
You know,
That is gorgeous.
really nice plate
Really
of
nice.
blini, blazed blini, because we love using, not quite an alliteration, blazed buckwheat blinis. Here we go. And then we can start assembling, getting the caviar ready. We have spoons. It's a very, like, because of the yeast, it's kind of like a stringy batter, you know? Like it drips. I'm trying to make sure I use this the whole time so we have...
Vanessa, sorry, what's the tool that you're using to scoop it out?
It's, what is this called?
It's just a little scooper.
Where's my pastry chefs to tell me what this is called?
Thank you. Anybody know what pastry chef?
Oops, sorry. That was loud. It's
Okay, everybody, we're getting towards the end here, so if anybody has a number in the chat for how many blini you think Vanessa made, put your number in now because this is the last round, right? No more? You done? Don't count them out loud, but look in the bowl. Is there any more?
I have like one, I can scrape one more out of
All right,
this.
so everybody get your count in the chat. Okay, Eddie, you get one vote. Right. I gotta say, nobody's chosen 420.
420? Well, hopefully I don't burn these ones. All right, so this one's definitely done. These ones are way bubblier because the yeast really was allowed to rise.
Melon baller. That's what Verdant Square Network says. Melon baller.
Oh, thank you. I think
you.
that's what it's called.
Great.
But they have different sizes, right? 82.
What I love is that I've actually never used that kind of thing that you use. I've always used a spoon, and I never have consistently sized ones. And yours are perfectly sized consistently, and I think because you use that little scoop.
I mean, it could have
Really
been
leveling
even,
shit up right there.
could have been even, better, but that's okay.
Sorry, no. Mine are usually a range of sizes.
Oh,
I've never seen anybody make such, like, because I've really only had family made blini, and our shit's all over the place because we're just.
some of these are different sizes,
Madam Dram is asking what size is it. So the blini are supposed to be, no. When I say different sizes, I mean we'll have some that are like, well, I would say within like a.
Yeah,
Almost a 1 inch to 2 inch. Why do yours look so much more? No, yours are all pretty much the same size. They look very uniform.
there's like a little bit of, some of them,
Barely.
yeah,
Mine are like an inch.
difference.
Yeah.
Just get
And
you one of
think
those.
using that tool is really key.
Yeah.
And so yeah, the right size of that tool is also key. So
Yes,
if you can
this.
by any chance look at what that thing is and tell us, that would be nice.
Yes, I can. I can
When
even
you're done, of course. not
put it in my Amazon
Yeah, yeah,
stores
yeah. Thank
too.
you.
So I'm gonna turn this off now.
Okay, Petra. Okay, everybody. She's gonna do the final countdown pretty soon.
This is from Sur La Table. I think it's like 1.25 inches. I'll have to look up. I bought their whole set of those so I could have a bunch of different sizes for when I need to scoop, like, different things. I should have used it for the meatballs, but I didn't. Oh well.
I gotta say, I really love ball food, round food. I think I want to get a set of these and see if I can do more, ball
Sculpted food.
Little food things.
Okay, so now we
It's
need
a disher, Kathy says.
a disher.
A disher. They come in different volumes. Thank you, Kathy. Disher. Perfect.
Put this one under because it's not as pretty. Okay, so this is like a baby one, but here's that.
Well, you have to count them because we have some.
It's 53.
It's 53. 53.
Including the one I ate.
Okay, let's see. Did anybody hit that in the chat? Eddie, you do not count if that's one of your 20 that you picked. Sorry. Okay, nobody got 53, it looks like. So we're all losers. Oh, so, Adam got 50. Okay, well, that's not 53, Adam. Sorry.
She drives a hard bargain, this one.
Well, I mean, we're not like who came closest here because quite a few people have 50.
Okay, then
Okay,
no.
Lisa.
Oh my God.
Okay, Adam. Oh yeah, Adam, you got in there early. Verdon.
What are they winning anyways? Watching us eat
Nothing.
caviar?
That sounds terrible.
Okay, so
Wonderful.
do we need like
Petra
ice
was
or
close.
something?
Okay. Petra had 54.
I think Petra wins.
Okay. 54. Pretty close. But like at Wimbledon. Number 3. I said 50.
I feel like we.
Like if we were in Vegas, everybody lost just now. But fortunately, we're here
That's right.
and we all are winners.
That's right, because we're the opposite of Vegas,
'Cause look
right?
how gorgeous that shit is. Really pretty, Vanessa.
The blini?
Yeah,
They look great.
yeah, very satisfying.
Okay, so.
Oh, look at that! Oh my god!
What?
You guys, look at how fucking beautiful that is.
Right? Nice. These
Yeah.
ones are the extra. And then I was gonna put the caviar, maybe even
On
in
ice.
smaller. Put it on ice in
Yes.
here, and we can have. I got smoked salmon too.
No.
I don't know what the rules are. No. Let me put some ice on all of this.
But I feel like that special guest is like showing up any minute, and I'm really excited for this.
The caviar?
Yeah. And
Oh,
by
and
the
we
way-
have creme fraiche too.
And we also
let's
have
get this
what I
cold.
brought too. But let's do this first.
The champagne? Oh wait. I put it in the video so they know. I'm gonna let this get cold. I feel like we can put one of these in the middle here so it looks cute.
I would put the creme fraiche in the middle.
Oh, creme fraiche, that's a good idea. But let me see what bowl I have for that because they might be out of cute bowls.
Oh. Hold on a minute. Adam got 53.
Oh, whoa. Well, we're 2 with like off by 1, you know.
And Lisa points out there are no rules. So, you know what? Fair.
Fair.
You guys outsmarted us.
Fair.
Congratulations.
Man, where did that go? Okay, creme fraiche.
Lisa, are you a lawyer?
We have 2 different types.
I was just telling you that I feel like there's a side chat here where there's some. What should the price be? I said 50 originally. No, I know.
$50?
No, 50. We're talking about how many blini you made.
Oh,
No. This is just for,
I didn't know.
street cred.
Okay, so then we need one more bowl for the. Well, sorry, but the creme fraiche isn't going in a cute bowl. It's going in that bowl. Cute enough.
That's lovely.
Making a little extra room in all of those blini. I should have had I have a bigger platter. I could have put it on. So fresh, so blends. Hey, Ramona. Okay. Oop. There we go. Oh. I don't leave that on. I hate it when that gets left on.
The cream?
Just the plastic on the top
No.
really bothers me. I find it really gross. This is even too much, right? We don't need, this is a lot.
It's okay.
Okay.
Just put like a little bit, yeah. There you go.
Is that enough?
I don't know.
Maybe we need more.
Yeah, just put it on there. That's nice. Looks pretty.
We're gonna use that spoon for that. Is that okay, or should we use we should use your spoons, right?
Yeah.
For the creme fraiche too?
Wait.
No.
So what you should do is you can put little spoons if you have the mother of pearl spoons or for the caviar.
Mm-hmm.
Not reactive.
Got totally buried. These were brought by Nina. I'm just giving them a rinse.
Okay, we have some questions that I'm going to answer here in the chat, which is, Petra wants to know what's in the yellow. That is a gorgeous egg yolk. I have a feeling Vanessa has Le Bon eggs.
No, I don't have any fancy eggs.
Well, look at those yolks are really looking orange, almost popping, like gorgeous. So yes. And Ramona, the butter knife, I think
What butter knife?
that you might have been looking at
The spoon?
the offset spatula, which is used in like baking. I think that's what that
Oh no,
is.
your mic sounds, wow, Nina.
Well, that's
no
because you were
echo.
facing the other way.
Oh.
Vanessa was doing dishes and facing the other way, so I wasn't doing
We just need to put a screen here. We'll figure it out. Okay, there's our spoons. Let me put this away. Do you think, how can we talk about how we're doing this? Because I don't want to get ahead of myself. I'm going to put these behind here. These are extra. We're going to freeze those anyway. We're good.
We'll smoke some weed.
Okay. Maybe change the camera to wide. We'll go
Okay,
wide.
so I think what we have to do.
We're ready.
here-
It's getting
Well,
late too.
Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, everyone's been here for a while, but you know what? That's cool. As long as everyone's happy. Butter knife. Should I bring out the other caviar too?
Yep.
Both of them.
Yes.
But I didn't prepare a bowl for the
Don't
second.
worry about it. Just bring it out in this jar.
Champagne?
Yes.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Do you have ice?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I want to show them.
Take the sticker off of this.
No, don't take the sticker off. She's trying to be fancy. Show them. Show them. Show you them. Okay, $22 salmon caviar maloso.
And then this is what my friend sent me.
$200.
Hey, Caviar, let me open it for
I
you.
think, right? 200 or 300. I can't remember the cost. Oh. Okay, that's gorgeous.
Okay, so let me get some ice.
Thanks, Michael.
Can I put a little water too?
Yeah.
I do need a little more ice. Why the hell not? It's a party. You know how to...
And then bring mine on later so we can just get a little video.
What do you want to do?
Do one first with just Hey Caviar.
Oh, hey, Caviar, you want me to...
Put it in there.
Oh, put it in there. Okay, let me... Yeah, get this on. Okay, so with the spoon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ready? Okay, ready? Canna-Caviar service. Only on the Edibles Club. Hey, Caviar. I don't want to break it. That's enough. That doesn't look like enough. Yeah. It's a lot of caviar, but we're gonna eat it. This looks so decadent.
Okay.
Okay, and now I need
Should
to...
I do one more little video of all
Yeah,
of it?
just maybe just like a video of it like this.
Okay, now why don't you pop that?
This one? Wait, let me light this and try and pop it. Okay. Canna-Caviar service. Only on the Edibles Club. Who needs a man? Who needs a king? Look at that.
Okay, now let me get you doing the champagne.
Okay, want me to crack this champagne?
No, but can you stand, I'm trying to make it so I don't have to move the camera. Yeah.
Okay, right here. I can do it here. They can't see me though.
Okay.
Well, they can right here.
Okay.
They can see me right here.
Perfect.
Okay. So I'll use that in a second, but you know what? They love it when I have a joint in my mouth. Oops. Oops, I forgot to do the red. It's okay. I'm a little stoned, okay?
All good.
Oh no, the cork broke. I was like, where is it? Where's that little sound?
Bummer.
I was twisting it fine. It's okay. I'll get it. It's not my day. I was like, where is that? Usually it has a, you want to do it slowly, right? You don't want to pop it. The bottom just broke off. It corked a little bit. Listen.
It's open.
It's champagne time. I don't care. Oops. As they say. Let's do this. Should we bring the platter? Okay, 1 second. 1 second, everyone. I was trying not to pop it, right? I was trying to open it the way I've been taught, which is slowly, and you don't like pop it off. It definitely would have broke if it popped it off. Okay, so let's put this on here as well. And maybe the caviar.
2 spoons for the caviar.
And then,
Or 1. I mean, we just need 1 for each of us. Yeah, there you go. Each of them, yes.
and this we can put here as a separate caviar. And then maybe get an up close of pouring the champagne.
Yes, ma'am. That's
And then we'll get a clink as well.
Hold on 1 sec. Oh, just put, okay.
Is this okay?
But should you just do it with yours first?
Do what?
With theirs
Oh, with theirs, not with this one? Okay, I see you. Champagne for my real friends. Real pain for my sham friends. Okay, ready? Can you hold it? Cheers. No, I don't mind it. Don't make that face. Want to put some orange juice in it? That's what my grandma would do. I love it.
Yeah, it's fruity.
It's fun. It's fruity and it's fun. And we're having a good time. Hi. Wait, virtually what? Is Winslow joining the party? Yes, Winslow's here.
Wait, we haven't told Lisa though.
Oh yeah, let's toast Lisa. Put your hand back in. I love you. Boop. Lisa, that was for
Cheers,
you.
Lisa!
Cheers, happy birthday! Okay, Nina, tell me how you want your blini, your caviar, your blinied.
Okay, hold on. Let me switch these cams. Okay.
All right. Do you want a little plate, right?
Yeah.
We need a little plate action. And sorry to make you take a video of this, but
Yeah,
will
no,
you
no, I
please?
want a video.
But keep your champagne too in here.
You
It's
put
cute.
This. You put it.
It's there. I like it. Right there. I love it. I'm into it. I'm stoked. It's a party.
Okay, hold on. I'm turning it on.
Oh, we should get a little like.
Chive.
No, for the creme fraiche, should it be? Is it okay if I don't use one of these spoons, or should
Those
I?
are only for the caviar.
Okay. So don't use them for nothing
No.
else.
Everything else. The reason
Tell me why you use those spoons.
you use those mother of pearl spoons is because you want a non-reactive spoon that's not going to break the eggs, I believe.
Okay.
Most importantly, don't break the eggs.
That's right. That's what I was noticing. It didn't break the eggs when I went to scoop it. I was worried about it breaking the eggs, and no eggs were broken. But we have this creme fraiche spoon right here. And okay, so blini. Is this plate too big? Should I get a smaller one?
No.
How much creme fraiche do you like?
Dollop. Do a little more. Or flatten it. Good. Yeah, there you go. And now you can put whatever you want on it. I would start your first one with just caviar. Dollop.
That feels like.
Use your finger.
More?
Yeah. There we go. Now try it.
Just like that? I want to do the whole thing. No?
I want you to do it one at a time. No.
You're going to get me so high, Nina. I'm going to be so
Take a
high.
bite first before you add anything else. Just one bite, not the whole thing.
Mmm. Yum. Ooh, that's good just like that. That is so good. Hey, caviar. Yes. Okay, let's try it with a little chive, right? And a little bit of, I want to try it like this. And a little white. Or usually you choose one or the other. This is ridiculous. Canna-Caviar service. Only on the Edibles Club. You have to try one. Okay, let me make one for the club. A little champagne. Delish. I'm learning. I want one of those. Wow. People love it. Okay, Nina. I also think these cutie little plates are more appropriate. I'm going to make you one.
Thank you.
Oops. What would you like on it?
I want my first, just like how you
Plain?
I want to start with one plain.
Try the
and then
caviar.
I add.
She
Yeah,
wants to
I
be
wanna-
pure. Pure.
Just my
Oh, you're in the shot.
Oh.
You can put it up close if you want. Put it up close so you can, oops, a daisy. So you can grab it. I got it on the plate. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. That is so good. I want to try the other row.
Okay, hold on. Let me just try this one.
Try it for them. I'm going to turn the other direction and light a joint. Bonbon is awake. You see her?
This is so good. They want to see one loaded up.
Yep.
Close up.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I'll give it to you.
Okay.
So good, right? Worth it. Worth the wait. Worth the wait, people.
Oh my God. This is so good.
Natalie, I'm sorry.
This is proper. And it's the color of cannabis.
It's kind of green. It has a green tint. And it, let me show them up close of this. That's the caviar, right? It's so good. And I will make another one for you right now. Okay? It looks good. Not what I thought. Yummy. Kathleen is stoked.
You can put it, dress it however you want.
Nina's like, do whatever you want.
I'll
honey."
keep them coming.
Keep
You
them
just- you should
coming.
make a couple at a time, you know?
Okay, boss. All right. You got it. Well, we will assembly line this. She's like, get me baked. I want to be bougie and baked. Okay, lady? So we're doing 4 at a time. That was a little much on the creme fraiche. Here we go. Here we go.
They're so light. Your
The yeast.
blini
Oh, thank
are
you.
really light.
I mean, I followed that Food 52
It's
recipe.
a very good recipe.
It's kitchen approved, so they tested it in their kitchen. Okay.
It's really worth the effort because you can buy frozen blini, but they're kind of rubbery.
These
I mean,
are not.
they'll do in a pinch, but when you can make your own like this.
I
and
knew we
they're
were going to
really,
need more.
Very forgiving. If you look at them, you know, Vanessa just kept the temperature the same. The key was that scooper thing. Keep it consistent.
Yeah. And then just use an offset spatula
Mm.
to, we're going to need more caviar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the fridge though. You know what I mean?
I know where it is.
We're
I
gonna,
love
you
you.
don't have to finish it. We can try
Why
the other
not?
ones.
We'll see. We'll try the other one, but we also
Yeah.
want to we'll save a little bit.
These you do fully loaded.
I'm doing it.
Should I come ready in it?
If you want, yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because it's like amazing instead of tacos.
It's like little. Oops, I got some caviar on the table. We can't. No waste. Oh shit! They're like attached to each other. The dog. Oh no, you're in the shot. Don't waste it. Okay, whatever. I just licked my finger. Sorry. It's so nice and briny. Salty. Okay, so then let me take this out. The shot. We want to put some egg yolks. Getting a little messy here. Some egg white. And some chives. Caviar service only on? Oh, wait. Canna-Caviar service only on the Edibles Club. Let me show the club. Is that in focus?
Hold it. That looks good. Okay.
Okay, well, I'm not eating all of
Petra's
these.
leaving.
Bye, Petra.
Bye, Petra.
Yum.
Happy Father's Day to everybody who celebrates dads and grads.
Thanks, Chris. Chris Core is here. One of our edibles producers. Cheers to Chris. Is this champagne a bit of a headache, you think? It tastes like my childhood. Money shot for sure. Do you want some of these?
Yeah. What do you mean it tastes like your childhood?
The champagne? My grandma used to give me she would give me orange juice and champagne, like sweeter champagne. You know, sweeter drinks like that I was kind of allowed to have not like a full, not like this, you know. But it's not dangerous because you really can't taste the weed. I'm gonna be really high. I just want you guys to know. So we'll see. This Discord is supposed to happen in like 13 minutes, so I don't know. We're still eating.
Take it there.
Huh? Take it there. Just be eating with them. Yeah, if you guys want to join me for the after sesh, come to either Patreon or here. Stuart, I know you joined here, so I can message you the Discord link. But come to Patreon and join the Patreon. You need to be a paid subscriber to the Quarter Up tier to join the Discord Hangout sesh. Sorry, I'm burping from the champagne. But this was super fun. I'm gonna be really, really high. Each of those is like 5. Do it. They're so good. It's really hard not to just they're like little, oh wait, they're little tacos almost, right? Caviar, creme fraiche. But is the first one hitting you yet?
Kinda, yeah. Delicious.
Well, also,
Yeah, let's have one of those.
like if we don't want to get more high,
Right. Thank you.
that's why I was thinking, because we haven't even tried the salmon one.
Right. Okay, Discord like caviar. Thank
Bye, Natalie.
Thank you, Natalie. Bye-bye. Hello, Fraggle. Did I say so, Fraggle? Oh, where's Fraggle going?
I think they think we're leaving.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we can
It's
go.
almost time.
I guess they're saying time to go home.
Adios, everyone.
Adios. Are we saying goodbye?
Do we say it?
Wait, don't end it there, Nino. Just wait.
No, I
Don't
know.
press any
I'm
buttons.
not pressing anything.
We do the outro video.
Oh, no, I was just wondering if you wanted to do one.
I gotta
more
do-
step of that. Hold on.
Of what?
That.
Of the chips?
Yes. Cheers, stoners.
Cheers, stoners.
There we go. Nice.
And then you can hit the outro. Wait, bye everyone. Love you. Join the Patreon. Get my cookbook, How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. It's pinned at the top. If you want a non-Amazon link, Google it. How to Eat Weed and Have a Good Time. It'll come up, Simon & Schuster. Don't buy it from the publisher, though. It's better if you get it from like a small bookstore, like Now Serving. Like the publisher isn't a good place to order it from. Sorry. But thank you, everyone, for joining us today. We love you. We hope you had a good time. Stay safe out there. If you're protesting, stay safe. And, you know, yeah.
Smoke 'em if you got them.
Yes. Is my mic on? Yes, it is. These are my patrons. My patrons, including the edibles producers who really help make this happen. So I just want to give a special shout out to Madam Dram, Kathy Sachs, Lindsay Gabriel, Chris Core. We love you. We love all of our patrons. This is how the show is made possible. This is how I bought creme fraiche. I did not buy the caviar. It was a gift from Hey Caviar. Thank you, Hey Caviar. If you want to try their caviar, check it out. It's for everybody, and it is delicious, Nina. Wouldn't you say? It's damn good, right?
Yeah, worth the effort.
Yep. Okay.
Yes.
We love you. Have a good night. Cheers. Okay, my mic is off.